Netcasts originating from the birthplace of the oil industry. We are the Stream.
Former Rocket Sam Mowry's Golden Eagles are here to take on the Titusville Rockets. Our coverage is brought to you by Farmers National Bank. Come home to Farmers. By Donovan and Bauer Auto Group for GM and Chrysler on the Hightown Road. By the Colonial Machine Company, proud supporters of the Titusville Rockets. By Morrison Builder Supply for all of your home improvement projects. By Big G Tire and Auto. Get back on the road with Big G. By Middleton Chiropractic. Start living a higher quality of life. By Bluegill Graphics for all of your custom screen printing and embroidery needs. By Armstrong Cable, one wire, infinite possibilities. By Titusville Area Hospital, high tech, top docks. By Acorn Acres for funeral, weddings, or everyday arrangements. By Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall in Titusville. And by the Cranberry Mall for everything you've been looking for. Rocket Football on the Stream is also brought to you by the Titusville Moose Family Center 84. The Blue Canoe, Bars Insurance, DNS Printing, Hasbrook Sand and Gravel, ERIE Insurance, the Moore Insurance Agency, BOONIES, Great Food, Daily Specials, and RELSON GRACIE Jiu-Jitsu. Good evening, it's Band Fan Night here at Carter Field as the Rockets welcome the Grove City Eagles. Luke Rio, Mike Hollischeck, Adam Bodemer, and Jim Bodemer set to bring you all the exciting action of Titusville Rocket football. Pre-game coverage brought to you by Schmidt Heating and Cooling and TJ's Taxi. A big thanks to those folks. Once again, it is Band Fan Night, and the band has invited community members who have played an instrument, elementary school members, middle school members, and they are here tonight at Carter Field. It's going to be a big night, not just for the band, but also for the Titusville Rockets. Welcome, Jim. Good evening to you, and here we are, week 8 of high school football. Unbelievable.
8 weeks of football, no rain, no snow. Just been fantastic 8 weeks of weather for football as we now entertain the Grove City Eagles here tonight with the Eagles coming in 4-3 overall. They are 3-2 in region play. They have wins over Carrick out of Pittsburgh, Wilmington, Reynolds, and Sagertown. They lost to Hickory, Greenville, and Slippery Rock. So this is a big ball club, as everybody is, compared to Titusville. We've mentioned that every game, I think, so far this year. And it's no exception here this evening, Mike. We saw them warming up. Some really big linemen. We'll have that for them in a little bit. Good size.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking at guys 275, 280, and it's not just one or two of them, you know. I mean, it's, 3, 4, 5 across the board.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they obviously have good size, and we're just going to have to see, once again, whether we can beat them off the ball, be quicker, take advantage, and not make the fundamental mistakes that have really cost us, obviously a lot of ball games.
Well, we talked about different things that are happening in keys to the game. We'll get into that here in a little bit, but that's one of the things that I think that has to happen is the Titusville Rockets have got to do something with the line. It's going to be difficult. Just real quick to cross the line, 6'6", 260 for Grove City, 6'1", 240, 6'2", 245, 5'11", 235. A bunch of big kids out there for Grove City. Titusville has one boy at 265. Other than that, we're right down to 200 real quick.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, like you mentioned, Mike, it's going to be quickness as to whether or not Titusville can get off the ball, and that's always the key to football. Who wins the trenches usually wins the football game.
Yeah, and once again, the key's going back. I think, once again, you got to establish a running game before you can run the type of offense that Titusville is running. And, one other thing, the silly mental mistakes, the fumbles. They had a drive they started last week, I believe, at the 16-yard line. What, they have 5, 6 first downs coming down the field and fumbled.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, if your offense is going, as you mentioned, starting a running game, continuing with the running game, being able to control the ball, that means they're not on the field with their offense, and that gives us a chance to kind of control the score. So this ball club of Grove City can put points on the board, so it's going to be a real challenge for our Titusville Rockets. Titusville Rockets are being introduced now to the crowd. Grove City's team is just coming out of the locker room. We're just a few minutes away from kickoff. We'll have some more pregame, talk a little bit about the players from Grove City, what you can expect to see, at least what we expect to see here this evening, if they stay with their statistics. This is Rocket Football. It's brought to you on the stream at TitusvillePALive.com, OilRegionLive.com. We got Adam Bodemer, Mike Hollicheck, Luke Rio, and myself. We'll be back in just a moment with more of our pregame show.
Hi, folks. Joe, Mike, and Mike here from Donovan & Bauer Auto Group in Titusville.
We know times are uncertain right now in our country between health care and unemployment.
And what we do know is that Donovan & Bauer offers a large selection of new and certified pre-owned vehicles, and the service department is second to none.
So while the government may be shut down, we're not.
Whether you're looking to buy a vehicle or just get your car winterized.
Stop into Donovan & Bauer Auto Group and join us with our Jeep celebration and truck month.
On the Hightown Road in Titusville.
Hey, 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 that's more like it. That's what I've been looking for.
Fall brings great savings and haunted happenings at the Cranberry Mall. Every Friday and Saturday into the first weekend of November, it's the Dark Domain Haunted House. Plus, get ready for the holidays with great savings throughout the entire mall.
That's more like it. Cranberry Mall. That's more like.
Hi, I'm Phyllis Rapp, owner-designer here at Acorn Acres Floral Design. Acorn Acres has been voted Best Florist in the Oil region for the past 6 years. Each design is created with the recipient in mind. Stop out or give us a call at 814-657-8599. For funeral, weddings, or everyday arrangements, contact us here at Acorn Acres Floral Design.
Big G Tire and Auto on the Hightown Road in Titusville is your home to the largest selection of tires for small compact cars to large semis. Need an oil change, inspection, or repair? Big G can service your vehicle while it's in the shop. Protect your vehicle with our fluid film undercoating to keep the rust at bay. Big G will keep you on the road.
Tires for any size vehicle and auto repair. Come see us at Big G Tire and Auto on Hightown Road in Titusville.
Bluegill Graphics is ready to help you with all of your screen printing and embroidery projects. They can take orders for as few as 6 pieces to thousands of pieces for your club, special event, business, family reunion, or just your group of friends. Bluegill Graphics can custom design the artwork for you or use your own design or creative ideas to come up with great-looking apparel. 1-800-645-7430 or stop by our shop and talk to our experts about your upcoming project. Bluegill Graphics for all your custom screen printing and embroidery needs.
Titusville chiropractor Adam Middleton welcomes you to the Titusville office of Middleton Chiropractic. Dr. Middleton is committed to improving the function of your nervous system so that you can have a higher quality of life. Through their office, you'll receive the best care through the use of modern chiropractic techniques and technology. Call us today and we can develop a chiropractic plan specific for you. 827-9970 or visit our website for more information. Middleton Chiropractic, your chiropractor in Titusville.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the stream.
Welcome back to the Schmidt Heating and Cooling TJ's Taxi pregame show. Kickoff just moments away as the Grove City Eagles are here to take on the Titusville Rockets, and a Titusville connection, Jim. Sam Mowry coaching this Grove City team.
Yeah, Sam was a quarterback here at Titusville a few years back and went on to play at Grove City College at the quarterback position. So he's bringing his ball club in here to take on his alma mater, and he's bringing a good ball club in. Again, I said they're 4-3. Their games that they lost were, well, one of them was relatively close. Wilmington was 17-13. Check that. I'm sorry. Hickory was 37-7, Greenville 34-13, and Slippery Rock 49-21. So it's going to be an interesting situation as to whether or not Titusville can contain the running game. Grove City throws about 72 yards per game average on the receptions. On the rush, though, they run for about 250 yards per game. So you can anticipate that this big line of Grove City is going to open up some holes for Resner at the tailback position. He has 78 carries for 457 yards. And also Graham, the quarterback, has 53 carries for 319 yards. And Sample, the other halfback, 35 carries for 238 yards for the season. So it's going to be Resner, Graham, and Sample to get this game underway in the running positions for Grove City. As I mentioned, that's primarily what they do offensively.
All right, that's going to wrap up our Schmidt Heating and Cooling TJ's Taxi pregame show. Kickoff next. Beyond our industry competitive products and local decision-making capabilities, Farmers National Bank strives to be and do more for our customers and our communities. Unparalleled service and attention to detail with each individual customer is something that is not just a promise, it is an expectation that we embrace. So for all the things that home can mean, we invite our customers, businesses, and communities to come home to Farmers National Bank.
Welcome to Titusville Area School District's presentation of Titusville Rocket Sports on the Screen.
It's the 0-7 Rockets and the 4-3 Eagles.
Sorry there, Luke. I was just looking out across the way to see that Titusville is going to receive. So we'll get the offense started here early this evening to see what can happen with against this Grove City Ball Club. Let me see. It will be Dylan Nelson will be kicking off for Grove City. He'll put the ball towards the left side of the field on the left hash mark. Brady Corkland will be standing back deep along with Aaron Lee back at about the 10-yard line of Titusville. So we're about to get this game underway. This could be a fun ball game to watch. Grove City, again, coming in 4-3. Titusville looking for their first win of the season. And this is going to be a tough one for them. There's no question about it. Heavy favorites will be the Grove City Eagles. All set to go. Kick is away, and it's going to come down the right side. It will come to Corkland on the bounce. He's at across the 15, the 20, out across the 25, close to the 30, and takes it out about the 32-yard line. Nice return by Brady as he brings it out to, we'll see the spot, it's right around the 30. And that'll be a first down and 10 for Titusville as they get their offense going. Brady Corkland will get things underway as the quarterback for Titusville. Quickly, Titusville right out over the ball. If you've watched Titusville this year, you know they like to run double wides both sides, and that's how we start out the evening. Wide side of the field to Titusville's left. Corcoran out of shotgun, gives the ball off to Aaron Lee. Lee tries to bounce outside, he's going to get nothing. Still drives, but gang tackled in there. Loss of about 3. I'll check that now. They're going to give him a good spot. Loss of about 2 on the play. Bring up second down and 12. Again, a big line. We'll catch up some of these kids for Grove City for you. They have Warren Marlowe in a tackle, 6'6", 270. They have Grant Cragen at tackle spot, 6'2", 245. A bunch of big kids for these 150-pound center. Matt Kerr has to go against the 6'7", 270 pass. Corcoran rolling to his right, looking down over the middle, now throws up short, in and out the hands of the receiver down around the 40-yard line. Things that we can't do is drop the football when it's to us. Got to take advantage of everything here, Mike, and we kind of got ourselves instead of a 3rd and short, we have now a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, and I agree, Bill, or Jim.
Harry, that's okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'll just make it up.
You know what I think? I think it is. This is the first time in 5 weeks we haven't been part of a homecoming game.
That's
yeah,
true.
That's true.
It's got us all messed up, doesn't it? Third down and about 12 for Titusville. It's at the Titusville 28-yard line. Doubles both sides for Titusville. Corkland again, shotgun. Grove City showing a blitz. Now they pull back. Corkland looking down on the right side. Now goes over the middle. It is complete. In and out of the hands of Chase Ackerman. Out across the 35. It would have been short of the first down as Grove City was coming up to close on that play. So Titusville 3 and out will have to kick it away.
Yeah, and once again, going back to what you stated before, Jim, you can't drop, even though that wasn't going to be a first down, you cannot drop passes like that.
Well, there's a mental aspect to it also. Whether you get the first down or not, the completion gives you a positive look and things, and you need that. Danny Stearns will be doing the kicking for Titusville. Stearns will get the kick away about his 17 or so, standing back at his 15. Pretty high snap, but he controls it. Gets the kick away, and it is going to be short kick. It's going to hit and bounce back into Titusville territory, clear it back to the Titusville 36-yard line. It's going to be a net gain of about 8 yards. The kick was a lot further than that, but took a big bounce back. Grove City's going to get excellent field position with first down and 10 at the Titusville 36-yard line. Tough break on that kick.
Yeah, well, that's one of those. It happens, but it's unfortunate. I mean, that's the last thing you need was a short kick, and that or with a bad bounce on top of it.
Thompson comes wide to the right for Grove City. Sample in the backfield along with Skabinski. Graham under center. Skabinski gets the carry. He drives straight ahead. Nice hit in there. Across the 35, about the 34. Easton Hogue on the tackle. That was a good hit.
Yeah.
Pick up a 2. 10:43 to go first quarter. Grove City in their first offensive possession. They have a second down and 8 at the Titusville 34. Jared Graham, quarterback, 6 foot 195. He is a junior. Sample in the backfield, 5'11", 160 senior. Skabinski is 5'7", 160, the fullback. The other running back, the big back, is Resner. He comes in about 187. Now Graham's going to throw, rolling to his right, still looking to throw, getting pressure, and he's going to be caught and run out of bounds. Good job defense, Titusville, as Titusville puts the pressure on, and then Nadonley shoves him out of bounds. And that'll be a loss of about 4 in the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 11. Graham didn't show a whole lot of speed in that rollout. That was good to see that we were able to run him down. So it brings up a 3rd down and 11. And we'll see what Coach Mowry, the offensive coordinator for Grove City, I'm not sure who's making the calls over there. See what they call here on a 3rd down 11. They'll send Thompson wide to the left. Sample now go wing left, strong side right for the Eagles. Skabinski in the backfield. Graham gives the ball off to Resner. Resner coming across the right side, cuts it up across the 30. Another cut inside to the 25 and stopped at about the 24. Be close to a 1st down. Foster Resner picks up about 11. It's enough for the 1st down. He goes inside the 25 and brings up a 1st down as Brady Corcoran comes up and makes the stop. 1st down and 10 at the Titusville 24. So Resner picks up 11 on the play. 9:55 to go here, first quarter. Grove City runs their quarterback to the sideline to get the play from the coaches. Thompson will go wide to the left. Sample will go in the wing left. The backs will be split, Resner and Skabinski. Graham under center, strong side right. The ball goes to Resner. Resner out across the 20, inside the 20 to about the 19. Little student body right there. Picks up probably about 7 on the play. Make it 6. Bring up a 2nd down and 4. Cody Signs with the tackle for Titusville. 9:22 first quarter. And it's 1st down. Check that. 2nd down 5 at the Titusville 19-yard line. Strong side, wide side of the field will be to Grove City's left. Thompson now will go wide to the left. And we'll go to a double wing with Skabinski in the backfield. Strong side left now for Grove City. Sample goes in motion. Ball's given off to Sample going across the left side. Cuts inside the block and breaks one tackle. Now he's brought down inside the close to the 10-yard line. Thought we had a shot at him about the scrimmage, but we missed it. And Dylan Cole makes the hit, but Grove City gets the 1st down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal at the Titusville 9. That's that wide game that we really have trouble controlling.
Yeah, because you got to have somebody stay at home outside.
Thompson now will come wide to the right. Sample will go to the wing right. Resner in the wing left. Resner in motion. Ball goes to Resner. We have a whistle and procedure. So that'll back him up 5. It'll bring 1st and goal from the 14 now.
Legal procedure against the Eagles.
So we'll see now what the Eagles come up with. It'll bring up 4th. Check that, 1st down and 14 at 8:31 in the first quarter. Ball's about in the center of the field, a little bit to the left perhaps, left hash mark, but Jared Graham comes back to the huddle. Grove City out over the ball. They'll send Thompson wide to the right. Now the backs will be split. Sample will be in the wing left. Resner and Skabinski. Ball's given up to Skabinski. He's hit immediately. Great play by Justin Oakes. Nice job. They must have pulled. And when they did, Oakes came right up the middle. And that's a loss of a few on the play. That backs him up even more. That's a good job.
That's what they did. They pulled somebody, and he just shot right through that gap.
I tell you what, defensively, the Rockets look great tonight. They're really
so
getting
far,
off.
they're fired up. 2nd down and now 17. The ball's at the 22-yard line. Check that, can't be it. 2nd down and goal from the 17. Started 1st down and goal from the 9. In motion is Sample to the left. Thompson wide right. Now a timeout, Grove City. 7:35 to go in the first quarter. No score. It's a 2nd down goal from the 17 for Grove City when we come back. Rocket football on the stream. Stay with us.
Armstrong's Value Pack brings you more of the kids programming your family wants. Sprout Signature, The Good Night Show, tucks your preschooler in every night. Look to The Hub for Goosebumps, Fraggle Rock, and a new season of Family Game Night. And Boomerang has all our favorite classic cartoons for the kid in everyone. Nick Jr. and Nick Teen, Disney Jr. and Disney XD. Call today and add these great channels and more. Armstrong, one wire, infinite possibilities.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the stream.
7:35 left to go in the first quarter. Grove City taking the first time out, trying to get their offense settled down. A second down and goal from the 17 for Grove City. They started out first and goal from the 9. A loss in a play and a penalty of 5 is moving back to the 17. Thompson comes wide to the right. The backs will be split behind Graham. Sample comes in motion to the right. Ball's pitched back to Resner. Resner's almost slipped down. Now he's going to be hit and dropped. Nice job defense. They're about the 16. Harger is in there with the tackle, along with some help from the Rockets. And that would be Austin Christie. So short game brings up third down and 11. Let's check that third down and goal from the 15. They got those sticks standing over there. Get these old eyes messed up here. Thompson will go wide to the left. Resner goes in the wing left, Sample wing right. Skabinski in the backfield, lone back. Graham under center. In motion, Sample. Pitch to Sample. It's a counter, double counter. Resner out across the right side. He's at 10, the 5, touchdown. They started Sample to the left. Resner came from the right. And it was kind of a reverse situation. And
the
Resner
Eagles have
takes
landed.
it in. Pardon me?
The Eagles have landed.
Yeah, yeah, they did that time. Fosner Resner takes it in from about 12 yards out. They'll laugh at him, Adam. He just gets worse as the night goes along. Next thing you know, we'll be hauling triple for Hipple. Into the extra point attempt, I believe, will be Latimer. Placement, kick is up, and the kick is good. 6:50 left to go, first quarter, 7-0 Grove City. We'll be back with a Grove City kickoff right after this.
Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall in Titusville invite you in to view some of the finest jewelry in Northwest Pennsylvania. Morelli's is also home to unique gifts from area artisans, including chocolates from Romalo of Erie. They also carry an extensive selection of engagement settings and loose diamonds to create the ideal ring for the ideal person. Morelli's also offers jewelry repair, and they buy gold and silver. Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall, Titusville. Morrison Builder Supply in Titusville carries just about everything you need for your next home fix-it project or for contractors working on any size project. Whether it's electrical, lumber, plumbing, or paint, Morrison's has supplies to allow you to complete your project and get the job done. Attention outdoorsmen, Morrison's too has the best selection of guns, ammo, clothing, and other accessories in stock, and take advantage of great deals on muck boots. Morrison's and Morrison's 2 on West Central Avenue, Titusville.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the stream.
7-0 Grove City as it gets set to kick off with Resner taking it in at the 6:50 mark here in the first quarter. And it was a good defensive effort by Titusville, so take nothing away from it. They got caught on that counter as they had sort of a wing reverse. Nelson get the kick off now. Dylan Nelson for Grove City. Approaches the ball, kicks it down the right side. It's going to be a short kick. Cody Sines will take it at the 26. Goes across the right side, and going to be tripped up over there on the right side as he trying to take it all the way around. Sanders makes the stop for Grove City. Titusville will put it in play first down and 10 at the about the 31. So 6:44 with Grove City leading 7-0. Titusville with their second offensive set. As we get set to go, Titusville line trips to the left. Corcoran again at quarterback for Titusville. Ball's going to be tossed. No, it's given off to Aaron Lee. I'm sorry, Aaron Lee with the ball. It comes up to about the line of scrimmage. Maybe pick up of maybe a half yard. Call it no gain. Second down and 10. I was watching Brady Corcoran. I forgot to keep on talking there. It's unusual for me. I like to talk, but I was watching what Brady was doing with the fakes and so on. And forgot to follow the ball through. Second down, 10.
And don't feel bad. That happened to the cameraman, too.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting to watch that. That's why you need to be down here and watch football. Brown comes wide to the right, trips wide to the left, trips wide right, Titusville. Again, Corcoran rolling to his right. On the counter comes to Lee. Lee tries to cut to the outside. He's out across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. There he's going to be hit and dropped. Going to lose about a yard or so on the play. So far, negative yardage for the Titusville running game. Lost a couple on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 12. The ball's knocked back to the 28-yard line. So unable to get a running game going. Again, we're going up against some of the big boys out there for Grove City. We got Palmer in the ball game now. He is a senior, 5'11", 235 at guard. So they got all 200-pounders up front, over 230. Brady rolling to his right, looking to throw. Corcoran's going to pull it down. There's a flag on the play. Ball's almost intercepted out around the 41. And I believe there'll be a hold. It is a hold on Titusville. And my guess is Grove City will decline, and it'll be a punt situation for Titusville.
I imagine that's what they would do too, Jim.
I thought Brady's might pull that down and run. A lot of open field in front of him. Don't know if he'd have gotten the first down or not. It would have been a moot point anyway with the hold. And Titusville will send in the punting unit.
Penalty is against the Rockets for holding.
Grove City will send back Nick Davies and Resner. They'll be standing back at about their own 40. Davies is a freshman, 5'9", 135. Standing back there with Resner, who is a senior, 5'11", 187. Stearns to kick for Titusville. He'll get to kick away at about the 17. Good snap. And the kick is away. Coming down the left side of the field to Davies. Fair catch sign, and Davies makes the fair catch at the Grove City 39-yard line. Good punt. And now we'll see if Titusville's defense can step up again. And they played that last series pretty well. Like I say, got caught in that one counter, but
yeah, other than that, they had a pretty strong defensive series on that.
Yeah, they did well. And Grove City shot themselves the foot a little bit with the penalty, but they were able to make up for it. Graham now will bring into play. The ball will be on the right hash mark. That'll put the wide side of the field to Grove City's left as they're going from the south to the north end of the field, headed towards the grandstands, if you're familiar with Carter Field. And Davies now will go wide to the left. Resner will go in the wing left. The backs will be split behind Graham. Strong side left for Grove City. Graham pitch back to Sample. Sample following his blocks out across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. 43, as they'll spot it. Pick up about 3 or so on the play. 4. Christie makes a stop for Titusville. We'll bring up a second down and about 4. Out at the 43. Still first quarter action here at Carter Field. 4:43 left to go, and this is band night. What's it called again, Luke?
Band fan night.
Band fan night. We'll talk about that as we get along. And of course, you'll hear him at halftime. He stands up here loaded with members of the bands from previous and future, along with the current. Back split. In motion comes Resner. Pitch back to Resner, and we have motion. So this will be a procedure call against Grove City, and that'll move the ball back 5.
Procedure against the Eagles.
You know, I don't know whether this was the call or not. I'm watching the backs in motion. I see Titusville does it too. I even see it in the college game, Mike, where I think the backs turn up field before the snap. And that's an illegal procedure call.
Yeah, that is.
I know where that was. I saw Resner. I thought he cut the field a little bit quick, but I'm not sure that's what the call is. I didn't see.
Yeah, I think he was just anticipating the pitch.
Yeah. Davis comes wide to the right. Now they have a double wing, Sample and Resner. In motion is Resner. The ball's given to Resner. Oh, up quick. We just missed the tackle at the 40. Across the 45 to the 47 and dropped out of bounds. Boy, we had a shot at him. Wasn't sure who it was, but we shot a man in. Just about got him in the backfield. Resner able to break the tackle, though, and pick up enough close to the first down, if not the first down. And they're saying, yes, it is a first down.
The thing is with Resner, what did you say he was, 187?
Yeah, 187.
It's a pretty good size, young man.
Pretty quick, too. We were watching the ball club last week, in the game last week, and we thought they had some fast backs. And then as we watched them play it out, they weren't really that fast. Resner seems to have a little bit of a speed. Again, double wing. Resner on the wing left. Sample wing right. Resner's going to come in motion. Pitch back to Resner, coming to the right side, breaks at the outside, across the 50, inside the 50, and steps out of bounds at about the 48-yard line of Titusville. Pick up of about 5 on the play. I think they are picking on the left side of the Titusville defense.
Second down, 5.
Clock winding down at 3:12. Eagles up on a Rockets 7-0.
Wide side of the field will be to Grove City's left, although they have been running short side quite a little bit here in this drive. Again, they'll run a double wing with Resner and Sample. Strong side left. In motion is Resner. Pitch to Resner, back to Sample. Same play going the other way as they scored on. Sample's going to pick up 1 or 2. They just ran it the opposite way this time, and Titusville stayed home. Oaks, Jace Oaks was right there along with Christie and along with Stearns to make the stop. Third down. Here's a big play, Mike. Third down and about 4.
Third down and 4. Ball is on the
We need to stop here because they'll kick it away, I'm sure.
Yeah, because if you stop them here and they got to kick it,
that's a
confidence. You got a chance of having.
And it's a confidence builder for your defense too.
Yeah, and then you got a chance at some pretty good field position on top of it going into the, and you still got time in the first quarter, but going into the second quarter.
Double wing again. The ball's given straight ahead to Sabinski. Check that. Graham
kept
it, and he is stopped immediately. Christie. That's a big stop by Christie. And Jason Oaks. Both these, Christie and Oaks, both are big boys inside, playing really tough right now. That brings up a 4th down and 6 at the Titusville 49-yard line. And it appears as though they're going to go for it. So the punt situation is gone. Let's get a stop here, boys. Need a big stop here. The backs will be split. Davies will go wide to the left. Resner's in the wing left. Titusville, ball's given, the pass. Looking for Graham's, looking downfield. Graham's rolling to his left. Graham's going to pull it down. He's going to try to run for it. And he's going to get it. Daggone it. He'll be inside the 35, or check at the 45 to about the 41-yard line. Stink. That was a big play right there, Mike. We needed that stop.
Yeah, he was being pursued by a couple of Rockets, but they just couldn't, he just had too much of a,
Well, they cleared out the defensive backs, sending the receivers downfield, and there was nobody over there once you got around the corner. 1:23 to go in the first quarter. First down and 10 at the Titusville 41 for Grove City. Davies will come wide to the right again, double wing. In motion, Resner. Graham gives the ball off to Sample on the counter. Sample out across the 25. He's loose. He's down around the 10, the 5. Touchdown. And there's that counter. Everything comes to the right. Sample from his wing position went to the left and took it right across tackle, and he goes in from 41 yards out for the score. That's how important that 4th down play was. We could have stopped there.
Yeah.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Win a lot of ball games that way.
That's one of the things.
Unfortunately.
It's one of the things we talked about, in the pregame show was, you got to capitalize on things like that.
Snap, placement, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. 1:16 to go in the half. Checked at the first quarter. It's Grove City 12, Titusville 0. We'll be back with Grove City kickoff right after this.
At Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, we recognize October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month and Fire Prevention Month. We would like to show our support in the following way.
In October, when you purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle from Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, we will donate $50 to either the American Cancer Society or the fire department of your choice.
Help us help them. Find new roads and take the short drive to Donovan Bauer Auto Group, Route 8 North in Titusville.
Fall brings great savings and haunted happenings at the Cranberry Mall. Every Friday and Saturday into the first weekend of November, it's the Dark Domain Haunted House. Plus, get ready for the holidays with great savings throughout the entire mall.
That's more like it. Cranberry Mall. That's more like.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
Well, Titusville got at Grove City in a 4th down and 11 situation, and unable to make the stop. And the very next play, Grove City's able to take it in from 41 yards out. So those are the kinds of little details that kind of hurt you in a season that is going downhill for Titusville. And that was a opportunity right there, missed by Titusville. And now the kick is going to be a squib kick. It's going to be taken by Titusville at the 25. Straight ahead, 35, he's loose. Get to the outside. It's Cody Signs down as high as the 45, the 40. Breaks one more inside the 30, but the 29-yard line. That's a tough run by Cody Signs.
What a run.
Yeah, not only that, you had to pick up that squib kick, then get your bearings and see where you're going.
Well, then we
from
hurdled
there.
one or two guys, and that was just a very good effort by Cody Signs right there.
Still took a couple guys to bring him down.
It did. He was wanting that TD. He could smell it. And that young man from Grove City, I didn't get the number. Had he not held on, Cody was in.
You know, Jim, at the start of the season, we talked about looking for who those next leaders are for this Rocket team. He's certainly a strong candidate.
Titusville now with a first down and 10. They'll be at the 30-yard line of Grove City. In motion, Signs to the right. Corcoran dropping back to throw. Corcoran looking over the middle. Now Corcoran pulls it down, and we have a hold. Daggone it. Corcoran's knocked out of bounds to the 22. It's coming back.
There was a flag on the play.
Oh, that just kills you.
Against the Rockets.
We instead of a second down and a couple, now it's going to be first and 20. Actually, about first and 25. That's a spot foul, I believe. The flag was thrown at the 35-yard line. You wonder sometimes, at least I do, Mike, as I watch these games called, they throw these flags for a spot foul, and I wonder how many times they throw the flag where the foul was, or they're a couple 3 yards off once in a while. I never. A lot of times you'll see the official pick it up and move it to the spot, but
all I know is if it's an
15-yard loss.
Legal use of the hands, they usually hit you in the helmet with it.
Then kicking the butt on the way out.
Yeah.
Stinks. First down, 25, Titusville. Back at the 45. Titusville double wides both sides. Big plays. Corcoran dropping back to throw. Rolling to his right. Still rolling. Pulls it down. He's going to run. Across the 40, inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line. Now bring up a second down and makes a little better situation for Titus. It'll be second, maybe 18, perhaps. We'll see what they put on the clock. 35 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 12-0 Grove City. Titusville's defense and been playing pretty well. Second down and 17.
You mean 13.
13.
What that? I'm sorry?
12. You said 12.
Yeah, 13.
That's right. That's what you said.
You thought I said 12, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Clean those ears out. Trips left, thank you. I did say 12. Trips left for Titusville. Second down and 17. Corcoran's rolling to his left. Still rolling. Oh, a lot of pressure. Going to throw up short. I'm sorry. I didn't see Stearns there. Stearns was the intended receiver. Goes incomplete at about the 35. That's tough. Rolling to your left, throwing right. Unable to get himself squared up at all because he was being pursued heavily in there by the defense of Grove City.
When you got to throw off your back foot, that doesn't help either.
No, not at all. And that's exactly what he had to do. So it'll bring up a third down 17 with 1 second left to go here in the first quarter. Titusville will have a wide out left and trips to the right. In motion. Ball's given off to Aaron Lee. Aaron Lee kicks it the outside across the 40 to the 35. Drives inside the 35 to about the 30-yard line. And that'll bring up a fourth down and 10. And the time will run out. So the end of the first quarter, it is 13-0 Grove City on top. We'll be back with second quarter action right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Phyllis Rapp, owner-designer here at Acorn Acres Floral Design. Acorn Acres has been voted best florist in the oil region for the past 6 years. Each design is created with the recipient in mind. Stop out or give us a call at 814-657-8599. For funeral, weddings, or everyday arrangements, contact us here at Acorn Acres Floral Design.
Big G Tire and Auto on the Hightown Road in Titusville is your home to the largest selection of tires for small compact cars to large semis. Need an oil change, inspection, or repair? Big G can service your vehicle while it's in the shop. Protect your vehicle with our fluid film undercoating to keep the rust at bay. Big G will keep you on the road.
Tires for any size vehicle and auto repair. Come see us at Big G Tire and Auto on Hightown Road in Titusville.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the stream.
Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Rockets trail 13-0. Grove City Eagles in town tonight. We're back on the road next week, take on Sagertown, and then home against Warren for senior night. And wow, what a fast 10 weeks.
Went by in a real hurry there, Luke, and but we still have 3 games to go, counting this one, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Titusville with a good opportunity right now, 4th down and 10 as we get second quarter underway. We'll see what Coach Hancock wants to do here with this 2nd down and 10. Double wides left and right for Titusville. Corcoran at quarterback. Corcoran dropping straight back to throw. Over the middle. Pass is intercepted. No, dropped.
Ooh.
And that was probably a break for Grove City, because had it been intercepted at the 10, I think it would have been brought down. That was a 4th down play. So by missing that interception, Grove City gave themselves about 15 yards. Daggone it. Well, a good series. Got nothing out of it except some confidence. See how that plays out as we go along. And that'll bring Grove City into play on the offensive side of the ball with a 1st down and 10 at the Grove City 30-yard line.
Don't forget, you can rewatch this game on our website tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon. It'll also be available on our Roku and Google TV channel.
Thompson comes wide left. Backs in motion. The ball's given off to the first man, Skabinski. And Skabinski is going to drive out across the 30 to about the 31, pick up maybe 1 on the play. Excuse me. Give him 2. Bring a 2nd down and 8. 11:40 to go here in the first half. 13-0.
Pickup of 1, 2nd down 9.
Well, that's a long one. We have him 2nd down and 8. Scoreboard has 2nd down and 9. We'll take theirs. Out of the huddle. They'll go double wing. Skabinski, the lone back. Graham under center as always. Now in motion, Sample. Ball's given up to Sample. Come up the right side. Gets a good block. Kicks it out to about the 35. Titusville playing that pretty well on this side of the field. Cody Sines makes the hit for Titusville along with Easton Hogue. Bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Eagles. Here's another big play, Mike. Got a 3rd down and relatively long.
Yeah, this is another one. You know, like you said, you got to hold them.
Make them kick it. Thompson will go to the right. Double wing with Sample and Resner. In motion is Resner. The ball's given off to Resner. He cuts out across the 40, the 45, and not quite to the 45, to about the 44. Hogue will bring him down, but not until he picks up the 1st down. So Resner takes it across his own 40 to the 44-yard line. Be 1st down and 10. Is spotted now at the 43-yard line.
Wasn't it the great Kenny Rogers who said you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he obviously didn't know how to get a good facelift.
In motion goes Resner. The pitch to Resner on the counter to Sample. Sample comes across the 45 and is going to be hit and dropped at about the 47. I'm trying to figure out what that had to do with.
Well, you said they had to hold them.
Oh, okay. Well, you have to understand, I just got out of the home. I'm just a little bit slow. And I've been playing bingo all day. What do you expect?
Don't worry, Jim. A few hours will have you back up the hill.
9:52 to go. First, check that. 2nd down and 7 as Sample on the counter is able to bring it out about 3 yards. Thompson will go to the right. Double wing again. Resner and Sample. In motion, Resner. Resner gets the ball. Going to go wide. He's out to the 49, the 50, down inside the 45, the 40, and he's loose and knocked out of bounds. Wow, I thought he was going to get that corner and get all the way down. He does take it down inside the Titusville 40 to about the 36-yard line, and Titusville's going to take a timeout. 9:27 to go here in the first half. 13-0 Grove City. Titusville takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout and be right back.
Titusville chiropractor Adam Middleton welcomes you to the Titusville office of Middleton Chiropractic. Dr. Middleton is committed to improving the function of your nervous system so that you can have a higher quality of life. Through their office, you'll receive the best care through the use of modern chiropractic techniques and technology. Call us today and we can develop a chiropractic plan specific for you. 827-9970. Or visit our website for more information. Middleton Chiropractic, your chiropractor in Titusville. Morrison Builder Supply in Titusville carries just about everything you need for your next home fix-it project or for contractors working on any size project. Whether it's electrical, lumber, plumbing, or paint, Morrison's has supplies to allow you to complete your project and get the job done. Attention outdoorsmen, Morrison's too has the best selection of guns, ammo, clothing, and other accessories in stock, and take advantage of great deals on muck boots. Morrison's and Morrison's 2 on West Central Avenue, Titusville.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
First down and 10, Grove City as they come out over the ball at the Titusville 36. Back split in motion comes Sample to the left. Graham gives the ball off to the first man through. Oh, nice hit. Dylan Skabinski was just greeted by Easton Hogue. Good hit by Easton. Pick up of a half a yard.
He was more than greeted there.
Yeah.
He was
nice
smacked.
job.
Yeah.
It was a welcome to Titusville hit.
That's a good play. It's just a good reason for you to watch us tomorrow. Get a chance to see that hit. That was just a good play by Easton. He's had several tonight. Give him one. Second down 9. 8:55 left in the first half. 35-yard line for Grove City of Titusville. Thompson wide left. In motion comes Sample to the left. Pitch back to Resner going to the right side. Resner gets outside. Nice job. Pushes him out of bounds. That was for the timeout was for. Close that side down. And that time Titusville was able to do it with Stearns and Rick and Brown. And that brings up a third down and 9. So the timeout worked because I'm sure that's why the coaching staff took the timeout to try to close down that one side. That's where they're getting all their yardage off the left side of our line. The adjustment worked, or the encouragement, whichever. Thompson comes wide left, double wing again for Grove City. Graham under center. In motion comes Sample. Pitch back to Sample. Back to Resner. This is the play they scored on. Resner out across. He's loose. Doggone it. Missed tackles, and Resner's going to take it in. We had an opportunity at about the 30-yard line and unable to make the hit. And, boy, I'll tell you missed it. That's the same one they scored on earlier in the game.
Yeah, that was their first score, I believe.
Yes, it was. And Resner takes it in for the TD, 19-0. I hate that. Thought sure we had that one stopped. And unable to make the stop, and Resner will take it in, and now we'll get the opportunity for the extra point. And Latimer doing the kicking for Grove City. Doggone it, snap, placement, kick is up, and the kick is good. 8:34 to go in the first half. It's 20-0. Grove City on top. We'll be back with the Grove City kickoff right after this.
I love Titusville Area Hospital because it's a small hospital.
The last 2 quarterly reports, Titusville has been in the top 5 community hospitals and patient satisfaction in the state of Pennsylvania.
I think patients are given the opportunity to be cared for right at home rather than having to travel. Everything's contained right here.
Being part of the community and knowing the community makes me do a much better job. We already have a personal aspect with them. I think this little hospital is a perfect thing for this little city.
Beyond our industry competitive products and local decision-making capabilities, Farmers National Bank strives to be and do more for our customers and our communities. Unparalleled service and attention to detail with each individual customer is something that is not just a promise, it is an expectation that we embrace. So for all the things that home can mean, we invite our customers, businesses, and communities to come home to Farmers National Bank.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
20-0, Grove City on top. 3 plays have really smacked us big time here this evening, and actually 2 plays. They ran the same play twice and scored.
I was going to say they ran the same counter twice.
And other than that,
defenses look very well.
Yeah, they just make those mistakes at the wrong time and gave up the 3 scores. So Nelson getting ready now to kick off for Grove City. At 8:34 left in the first half, leading 20-0. Titusville will have Aaron Lee and Brady Corcoran standing back at about their own 10-yard line, 12-yard line. Nelson approaches, and he gets the kick away. It's a short kick. That's going to be taken by, I believe, Cody. Signs up across, tries to go back to the outside, gets it across the 35 to about the 36. And it'll be first down 10, Titusville at their own 36. Well, a lot of games are won and lost on just 1 or 2, 3 plays. And so far this half, it's been the 3 plays, the 3 scores that we've given up on this, 2 of them in that counter. You take those out of the ball game. Other than that, they've been getting up just short yardage.
Yeah.
Well, we got to pick it up now and get something going here. Titusville with doubles to the left, doubles to the right. Pass quickly out to the right side. It's complete to Cody Signs, and he's going to come out across. Then we have a flag down. That's going to be a helmet to helmet. And
either that or a face mask.
No, it's a helmet hit. And Cody Signs picked up got it back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be second down. Would have been second down and 10. This is going to be a 15-yarder. As I could hear the helmets, even with my headset on, I thought I heard him hit. So immediately the flag came out, and that'll back Grove City up. And that's an incidental. That's not a dirty play or anything. The young man was coming after the tackle, got his head down and hit him, and that's the way the book rule is nowadays with all the concussion situations. So don't want to imply that it was a dirty play by Grove City. It was not. It was a football play that cost you 15, that's all. 8:19 left to go here in the first half. 20-0 Grove City on top. Titusville now will have the ball inside the 50-yard line to about the 48, and they'll put it down first down and 10 at the 48-yard line. So see if Titusville can take advantage of this. Lamy and Ackerman wide to the right. Doubles to the left. Corcoran looking to throw. Still looking high, pulls it down. He's going to pull it down and run. It's across the 50 to 45. Get to the outside. Not quite able to do so. He kicks it inside the 45 to about the 43.
If he could have just got to that outside, Jim.
Yeah.
Not saying he would have broke it, but I bet he would have had another 20 yards of daylight.
Now Skabinski got a hold of him and didn't let go. Skabinski is their fullback. Second down and 5 for Titusville. Very manageable situation here. Double wides again, left and right for Titusville. Corcoran throws the screen. It's complete to Aaron Lee. Aaron wants to cut back in, unable to do so. He's going to be hit and dropped at about the original line of scrimmage, so it'll bring up a third down and 5 or so. That was a good play by Corcoran to get rid of that ball. Almost. I thought we were going to get a pick there for Grove City, but unable to do so. So it'll be third down and 5. No gain on the play at the 43 of Grove City. As Titusville now will come up over the ball. We'll have trips to the right now for Titusville. 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Gianni comes way wide to the right. Ball now is handed off to Lee. Lee across the 40, inside the 40, the 35, the 30. Drives straight ahead, and he's going to be stopped inside the 30 to about the 26-yard line. And a first down, Titusville.
Yeah, he had a
good hole.
Yeah, he had a good lead block there by Jason Oakes.
First down and 10. Titusville will be at the 26 of Grove City. Come on, boys, got to punch this one in. Double left, double right for Titusville. Running quick. Corcoran looking to throw over the middle. Corcoran now throws down in the middle. It's in and out of the hands of Cody Signs down around the 15. Good pattern, good pass. Just a little bit behind, just not able to bring it in. 20-0. Grove City on top. Titusville with their deepest penetration at the 26-yard line of Grove City. Titusville again goes double wide left and right. This is their favorite formation. Corcoran out of shotgun, dropping back, looking over the middle. Still looking, rolling to his right. Gets a lot of pressure. Now he throws up in and out of the hands of McIntyre at the 22. So that'll bring up a fourth down for Titusville. That'll be 4th and 10 at the 26. Good effort in there by McIntyre. Not a bad ball by Corcoran. A lot of pressure on him. Catchable ball if been a good catch. But
yeah, I was trying to follow it over there, and I really couldn't see it all.
Yeah, just a little bit long. Doubles both sides for Titusville once again. And Titusville's going to take a timeout. Something that Coach Hancock didn't like there, so he says, let's talk it over. 6:25 left to go in the half. Titusville with a 3rd down and 10 at the Grove City 26. We'll have that play for you right after this.
Zoom email users. Your email has a great new look and some exciting new features. The enhancements include an improved web interface, more tools to keep you organized, and larger mailboxes. We've even added convenient links to your Facebook and Twitter accounts. The new look and upgraded features are designed to make your internet experience better than ever. For more information, visit ArmstrongMyWire.com. Armstrong, one wire, infinite possibilities.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the stream.
Band Fan Night here at Carter Field as the Rockets trail the Eagles 20-0, 6:25 on the clock here till the first half comes to an end.
3rd down and 10, Titusville as they come up over the ball. Come at the 26 of Grove City. Double wides left and right for Titusville. Aiming wide to the right. Corcoran, drop it back, looking to throw. Corcoran pulls it down. Here he does. Cuts to the left side. Oh, he lost the ball. Oh, we had the first down. We lost the ball inside the 20, about the 19. Ah, tough break right there. Hanging on to the ball. Bring up a 4th down and 3. My goodness. Not only did we have a first down, he may have gotten a lot more than that.
Oh, yeah, he was turning it up.
He was turning, cut it to the outside, had some room to run. Now Titusville send trips to the right. Corcoran out of shotgun. Corcoran looking to throw. Overthrows his man out here at the 20-yard line. So Titusville will turn it over on downs to Grove City at their 19-yard line of Grove City. Good offensive series, can't get anything out of it. Yes, little things that hurt. Had a couple opportunities on pass plays there. The ball was catchable. We didn't get it. Grady lost the ball on his run. I think he gets so excited nobody's around him. Ball flipped out of his hands, and we come up short of the first down. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Titusville. The ball is at the 19 of Grove City. Check that, 1st down and 10 for Grove City. Now they're going to send double wide outs to the left. Titusville running around here on defense, seeing what it's going to do. And the back, ball's pitched back to Sample out across the 25 to about the 27. Pick up from about, looks about 8 or so on the play, 9. 2nd down and 2. 5:20 left to go in the half. 20-0 again, Grove City. Grove City will have it 2nd and 2 at their own 27. They send double wides to the right. Back split behind Graham. Pitch back, it comes to Resner out across the right side. Drives straight ahead and is going to be brought down close to the 35-yard line, be enough for the first down. Remember, Resner is the young man we talked about, leading rusher for Grove City in our pregame show. Running for about 500 yards so far this season. 1st down and 10 at the Grove City 34. The ball is spotted on the right hash mark as the Eagles now are going from the north to the south end of the field. They'll send Thompson and Davies wide to the left. Back split. Graham gives the ball off to the first man through, and he's going to be dropped. That's Skabinski. He'll pick up a couple on the play. Easton Hogue on the stop for Titusville. 2nd down 7 for Grove City at their own 37. Clock running at 4:15 left in the first half. Again, doubles will come to the left. Check, that'll be single. They'll go to a double wing. In motion. Oh, that looked like motion. That's a counter play. Once again, there's Resner to the outside. He's inside the 45 to the 47.
I'm with you, Jim. I thought there was motion on that.
Boy, I couldn't believe they got away with that. 1st down and 10 as Grove City picks it up at their own 47-yard line. Boy, Hancock does too. He's talking to the official. I just really thought there was motion. 3:50 to go in the first half. Grove City with the ball. First down and 10 at their own 47. Davies will come wide to the left. Sample will be in the wing left. The backs will be split. Now Sample moves to his left in motion. The ball's given off to the first man through. He comes out to about the 50-yard line. And I believe that will be Skabinski. We'll see what number it is. No, new running back in there. And that would be Lucido, 5'10", 190. Fullback for Grove City. Second down and 8. The ball right at midfield for Grove City. Clock running, 3 minutes left in the half. Davis is to the wide left. Double in motion. Goes Resner. Resner gets the ball off the right side into the 45, spins and drives ahead to about the 43 of Titusville. Will be enough, I believe, for the first down. And again, they work on that left side of our defensive front for Titusville. Not getting a big break, but he is still cutting it upfield for 6 or 8 yards at a time until they run this reverse situation. Then we'll be in big trouble. Resner comes to the wing left, Sample wing right. Skabinski the only back. Graham under center. Sample in motion. Sample coming to the left side. Titusville trying to stretch it out. Gets a good block. He's at the 40, the 35, knocked out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
Sample on the carry.
Yeah, he had a blocker in front of him. And
Titusville trying to string it out there. I thought they did pretty well. And then they got a good block, and he's able to turn the corner.
Picks up 6.
Yeah,
so bring up a second down 4.
Just they didn't have enough men in pursuit, to cover that side was really all it was.
Ball's at the Titusville 36, 2:25 to go. This drive started at their own 19, but now on the Titusville side of the field at the 36. Again, double wing in motion goes Resner. There comes a reverse to Sample across the left side. He cuts it upfield at the 35, drives ahead to about the 30, and that'll be enough for a first down. So it'll be first down and 10, and that'll be Sample on the carry. Sample is a senior, 5'11", 160. First down and 10. Now the ball is at the Titusville 30. We might be seeing the first indications of Titusville getting a little tired at the line. They're up against some big boys out there. 6'6", 270, 6'1", 240, 6'2", 245, 5'11", 235. They've been beating on us this whole first half. Graham under center. And there's motion.
Procedure, yeah.
Resner moved. So that'll bring the ball back 5.
I was in on a close-up, and I could see that one.
I don't think that was blatant as one you and I were talking about a few minutes back.
Yeah, it wasn't.
15 balls on the Rocket 35.
See if Coach Hancock was over and pats him on the back. I don't think he'll do that. So it's first down and 15 now. The ball's back at the Rocket 35-yard line. Davey goes wide right, good double wing. Graham underneath, moved again. Graham dropping straight back, looking to throws a screen pass. It's complete at the 30, the 25, the 20, and knocked out of bounds. And that pass was complete to the 88. Let me catch his number here for you. Boone Lyons, the tight end. 215-pound tight end. He picks up the first down. They take it, and I checked that he does not pick up the first down. 2 yards short, it'll be second down and 2, the Titusville 14.
Yeah, there's a lot going on the field, and these refs have a lot to look at, and sometimes it takes a coach just to say, hey, just watch this.
Yeah, coaches and broadcasters are always right.
Absolutely.
Davey goes wide to the right. Graham under center, second and 2 for Grove City. Graham's rolling to his right. He's going to get pursued. Get him, Easton. Throws. Oh, it's complete to the tight end down inside the Titusville 10. Lyons makes the completion of the reception inside the Titusville 10. Oh, I thought we had a shot at him. And Hogue putting a lot of pressure on. Hit the quarterback just as he released, and it was complete to Boone Lyons. And that'll bring up a first down and goal at the Titusville 7. Doggone it. 45 seconds left in the half. Double wing again. In motion. Sample. Double reverse. There goes Resner to the outside. Resner's going to be brought down. Good job. running out there. I believe that is Stearns, and Grove City's going to take a timeout. 33 seconds left to go here in the first half. Once again, band night here at the
fan night.
That's what I said. Band. I got my tongue in front of my eye tooth. I couldn't see what I was saying. A lot of fans of the band here tonight, and we'll be looking forward to that at halftime.
Yeah, we'll cover them at halftime. You'll get to see the Titusville High School Marching Band. And, by the way, they're wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so they're supporting those who have been battling breast cancer.
You know, we have to say that we have been following the football team now for the 8th week, and I have yet to see a band superior to ours. And
that's a good point.
We have developed our band here in the last several years into one of the better high school bands in Northwest Pennsylvania.
And
matter of fact,
award-winning.
I'll tell you, and this is very honest, and I'm prejudiced. I watched the Edinboro University band at Gannon the other night, and I'd like to listen to my band better.
And I know there's been a lot of talk about the music program at Edinboro. The news from last night was that they will not be cutting the program, and you can read that story on our website at TitusvillePALive.com.
Graham under center, 2nd down and 4 at the 4. Ball is pitched back to Sample. Sample drives straight ahead. He's in for the touchdown. 29 seconds left in the half, and good drive by Grove City as they picked this ball up at the 19 of their own 19 on a 4-down conversion, and Titusville unable to sustain the defensively. So a 71-yard drive, and that will bring on Latimer to attempt the extra point with 29 seconds to go in the half. 26-0. Grove City. Snap, placement, kick is up, and the kick is good. Grove City will lead 27-0 with 29 seconds left to go in the first half. We'll be back with a kickoff right after these messages.
Hi folks, Joe, Mike, and Mike here from Donovan & Bauer Auto Group in Titusville.
We know times are uncertain right now in our country between health care and unemployment.
And what we do know is that Donovan & Bauer offers a large selection of new and certified pre-owned vehicles, and the service department is second to none.
So while the government may be shut down, we're not.
Whether you're looking to buy a vehicle or just get your car winterized.
Stop into Donovan & Bauer Auto Group and join us for their Jeep celebration and truck month.
On the Hightown Road in Titusville.
That's more like it. That's what I've been looking for.
Fall brings great savings and haunted happenings at the Cranberry Mall. Every Friday and Saturday into the first weekend of November, it's the Dark Domain Haunted House. Plus, get ready for the holidays with great savings throughout the entire mall.
That's more like it. Cranberry Mall. That's more like.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
And welcome back with 29 seconds to go here in the first half. Grove City gets set to kick off to the Rockets. They trail 27-0.
Aaron Lee and Corcoran standing back at about their own 15 as Nelson approaches. And the kick is going to be short. It's going to go once again to Cody Signs. Signs going to take it at the 25, and they're claiming he carried a fair catch. Is that what I don't know. Cody took off running, but I did see his arms come up. I'd like to see that. Can you replay that for me, Luke? Yes, sir, that's right. He did put his arms up. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. First down and 10, 27 seconds left in the half. As Titusville will try to get something going here with 27 seconds. Of course, Grove City's going to play deep at the 50, not let anybody behind them. Corcoran all the way at quarterback, looking over the middle, pulls it down. He's going to cut it out to the outside and be dragged down. Pick up a couple on the play. Out across the 40 to about the 42.
Tackled by number 51, Ian Craig.
So bring up a 2nd down and 8 with 10 seconds left on the clock here. And Titusville probably won't get another play off here in the first half. So the first half is going to end with a score: Grove City 27, the Titusville Rockets nothing. We'll be back with halftime activities from Titusville's Carter Field right after this.
Yep, the Allstate Insurance Jim Saxon Agency halftime show coming up next.
Hi, I'm Phyllis Rapp, owner-designer here at Acorn Acres Floral Design. Acorn Acres has been voted best florist in the oil region for the past 6 years. Each design is created with the recipient in mind. Stop out or give us a call at 814-657-8599. For funeral, weddings, or everyday arrangements, contact us here at Acorn Acres Floral Design.
Big G Tire and Auto on the Hightown Road in Titusville is your home to the largest selection of tires for small compact cars to large semis. Need an oil change, inspection, or repair? Big G can service your vehicle while it's in the shop. Protect your vehicle with our fluid film undercoating to keep the rust at bay. Big G will keep you on the road.
Tires for any size vehicle and auto repair. Come see us at Big G Tire and Auto on Hightown Road in Titusville.
Bluegill Graphics is ready to help you with all of your screen printing and embroidery projects. They can take orders for as few as 6 pieces to thousands of pieces for your club, special event, business, family reunion, or just your group of friends. Bluegill Graphics can custom design the artwork for you or use your own design or creative ideas to come up with great-looking apparel. 1-800-645-7430 or stop by our shop and talk to our experts about your upcoming project. Bluegill Graphics for all your custom screen printing and embroidery needs.
Titusville chiropractor Adam Middleton welcomes you to the Titusville office of Middleton Chiropractic. Dr. Middleton is committed to improving the function of your nervous system so that you can have a higher quality of life. Through their office, you'll receive the best care through the use of modern chiropractic techniques and technology. Call us today and we can develop a chiropractic plan specific for you. 827-9970 or visit our website for more information. Middleton Chiropractic, your chiropractor in Titusville. Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall in Titusville invite you in to view some of the finest jewelry in Northwest Pennsylvania. Morelli's is also home to unique gifts from area artisans, including chocolates from Romolo of Erie. They also carry an extensive selection of engagement settings and loose diamonds to create the ideal ring for the ideal person. Morelli's also offers jewelry repair, and they buy gold and silver. Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall, Titusville. Morrison Builder Supply in Titusville carries just about everything you need for your next home fix-it project or for contractors working on any size project. Whether it's electrical, lumber, plumbing, or paint, Morrison's has supplies to allow you to complete your project and get the job done. Attention outdoorsmen, Morrison's too has the best selection of guns, ammo, clothing, and other accessories in stock, and take advantage of great deals on muck boots. Morrison's and Morrison's 2 on West Central Avenue, Titusville.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
And welcome back. Halftime here at Carter Field. The Rockets trail the Eagles 27-0 as Grove City's marching band is out on the field. Welcome in to our halftime show, brought to you by our friends at Allstate Insurance, the Jim Saxton Agency. A big thanks to those folks for sponsoring our halftime show. Give Jim a call at 827-8377, 827-8377. Jim Saxton Agency and Allstate Insurance. Big thanks to those folks. All right, guys, let's recap this first half of play here for the Titusville Rockets.
Well, overall, I thought they played fairly well. And I know it sounds crazy. Again, it's 27-0. A couple of breaks defensively, breakdowns defensively hurt us, Mike, in that reverse. We caught us twice on that. Actually, the last touchdown that Sample ran was a semi-reverse. Came off of his wing, came across the left side, cut it up, and against our right side of our defense, got it in from 7 yards out. But other than a few plays, the last drive from Grove City was impressive. It was a 79-yard drive. Take nothing from 71 yards. Take nothing from that. But take that away from it, and Titusville played pretty well in the first half defensively. Offensively, we had an opportunity down here, Mike, and Brady lost control of the ball on his run. That happens to you from time to time as a freshman quarterback, and he was cutting to the outside. I think he saw a goal line because that's what I was about ready to call.
I was going to say, I think he smelled that goal line and
got a little excited and lost the ball.
Yeah. But, you look at it, and defensively, I thought they played very well. It's just, once again, like you said, just a couple of key mistakes, giving up those two reverses.
Well, here's the positive side. We didn't give up a touchdown pass the last 3 seconds. I mean, we've done it 3 times. This last drive, and we mentioned in the pregame show, Mike, that Grove City runs the ball. They've thrown for 71 yards average per game this year. They've run for 235. So that's their style of offense. And when you got a line as big as theirs, and they are big, they just keep grinding it out on you, and that's what they did to us.
Yeah, and I think, you mentioned also, our defense looked a little bit tired there at the end.
I thought we did, yeah.
And you got guys pounding on you, and they're that big, and you're out there for a while. It's only a matter of time before you can, you get hit with a 2x4 upside the head before you just,
Yeah. Well, I think one of the things that Luke, that I was impressed with Titusville the first half was some of the hitting. I'm not too sure the last several games that I've seen Titusville as aggressive tackling and so on, especially Easton Hogue. I thought he had a really good first half at his middle backer spot. But several of the boys, then that run by Cody Sines, that showed a lot of heart on his part. That was a hard run.
But even if you was just going to bring that up is, Cody, he seems to have stepped it up a notch. Not like he hasn't been all this year, but in this game, it's kind of like you said, Easton and Cody had a couple of nice runs out there.
And we've seen the Rocket defense also make adjustments too to the offense of the Eagles. And some of those reversals, the Rockets adjusted enough to kind of counter that. Now, obviously, Grove City made some adjustments as well, but it wasn't one of those things where it's been lesson after lesson. The Rockets have been making some very good adjustments tonight.
Well, they did. Resner was running that sample coming motion right to left, giving the ball, and then Resner's coming from left to right, and they handed off to him kind of a wing reverse. I'm not too sure what you call it technically, but Resner would get the ball and cut up the left side of our defensive line. I saw Coach Mark Bodemer, our defensive coordinator, call timeout, and from that point on, we pretty much strung it out. Now, they'd still get 6-7 yards. Resner's a 187-pound runner, and he gets some head of steam up pretty quick. He seems to be a pretty quick runner, pretty good runner. Be anxious to see whether or not he moves to another level after high school. But, yeah, you're right. I thought that Titusville did make an adjustment on that. But then we have that breakdown, and see, that just hurts you. There's a couple of drop passes there. That hurts when you're trying to sustain a drive. And so 27-0, probably if you just tuned in, sounds pretty bad. But the truth is they played pretty well.
Yep. All right, guys, this is the Allstate Insurance Jim Saxton Agency halftime show. We're going to take a quick timeout and come back and bring you the sounds of the Titusville High School Marching Band, along with some help tonight for Band Fan Night. And those sounds are coming up right after this.
At Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, we recognize October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month and Fire Prevention Month. We would like to show our support in the following way.
In October, when you purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle from Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, we will donate $50 to either the American Cancer Society or the fire department of your choice.
Help us help them. Find new roads and take the short drive to Donovan Bauer Auto Group, Route 8 North in Titusville.
Morrison Builder Supply in Titusville carries just about everything you need for your next home fix-it project or for contractors working on any size project. Whether it's electrical, lumber, plumbing, or paint, Morrison's has supplies to allow you to complete your project and get the job done. Attention outdoorsmen, Morrison's too has the best selection of guns, ammo, clothing, and other accessories in stock, and take advantage of great deals on muck boots. Morrison's and Morrison's 2 on West Central Avenue, Titusville.
I love Titusville Area Hospital because it's a small hospital.
The last 2 quarterly reports, Titusville has been in the top 5 community hospitals and patient satisfaction in the state of Pennsylvania.
I think patients are given the opportunity to be cared for right at home rather than having to travel. Everything's contained right here.
Being part of the community and knowing the community makes me do a much better job. We already have a personal aspect with them. I think this little hospital is a perfect thing for this little city.
Colonial Machine Company in Pleasantville is a proud supporter of the Titusville Rockets. The Colonial Machine Company takes pride in their products, working hard to manufacture and supply a quality product that's priced right and made right here in the USA. The Colonial Machine Company would like to wish the Rocket athletes best of luck on and off the field and remind you that you are a product of your school and the community. So continue to work hard, play hard, and maintain the quality of excellence that Rocket fans have come to expect. Go Rockets from the Colonial Machine Company in Pleasantville.
And now your Titusville High School Marching Band, Band Fan Night here at Carter Field.
The first song they're going to perform for you is We Will Rock You. our next selection is going to be the pop tune Louie Louie. And throw your hands up in the air for Dynamite. Did someone say cheer one? Thank you to the Titusville Administration, School Board, and of course the community for your continued support. Best of luck to both teams in the second half.
Nice performance by the Titusville High School Marching Band. Second half action coming up right after this timeout.
Beyond our industry competitive products and local decision-making capabilities, Farmers National Bank strives to be and do more for our customers and our communities. Unparalleled service and attention to detail with each individual customer is something that is not just a promise, it is an expectation that we embrace. So for all the things that home can mean, we invite our customers, businesses, and communities to come home to Farmers National Bank.
Zoom email users. Your email has a great new look and some exciting new features. The enhancements include an improved web interface, more tools to keep you organized, and larger mailboxes. We've even added convenient links to your Facebook and Twitter accounts. The new look and upgraded features are designed to make your internet experience better than ever. For more information, visit ArmstrongMyWire.com. Armstrong, one wire, infinite possibilities.
Our coverage is brought to you by Farmers National Bank. Come home to Farmers. By Donovan and Bauer Auto Group for GM and Chrysler on the Hightown Road. By the Colonial Machine Company, proud supporters of the Titusville Rockets. By Morrison Builder Supply for all of your home improvement projects. By Big G Tire and Auto. Get back on the road with Big G. By Middleton Chiropractic. Start living a higher quality of life. By Bluegill Graphics for all of your custom screen printing and embroidery needs. By Armstrong Cable, one wire, infinite possibilities. By Titusville Area Hospital, high tech, top docs. By Acorn Acres for funeral, weddings, or everyday arrangements. By Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall in Titusville. And by the Cranberry Mall for everything you've been looking for. Rocket Football on the Stream is also brought to you by the Titusville Moose Family Center 84. The Blue Canoe. Bars Insurance, DNS Printing, Hasbrook Sand and Gravel, Erie Insurance, the Moore Insurance Agency, Boonies, Great Food, Daily Specials, and RELSON GRACIE Jiu-Jitsu.
Alrighty, second half action just moments away. Rockets trail 27-0. And Jim, we'll start with you. What do the Rockets need to do here in the second half?
Well, I hope we get a score real quick because I don't want another short ball game. We've had a lot of short ball games. Unfortunately, I believe we kick off to start the second half. I think we received the opening kickoff.
Yes, yeah.
And therefore, we'll have to kick off. So that means if Grove City were to score, it could put this game, if they go for two, it could put it up to 35-0, and that's when the mercy rule kicks in. But what do we have to do? I think we need to try to sustain a drive. We talked about that as keys to the game, is getting the offense to sustain drives. We've had some good drives, but we've kind of broken down one way or another here during that process, Mike, and not able to keep the drive going. So we got to sustain some drives and try to cut down on the mistakes, especially in that double counter situation that they've been running against us with Resner. So I think a couple of those things, and just be able to hang in there like that would really help us a lot to get the second half underway.
Yeah, and the defense has played very well, and the defense has been able to sustain, be out there and show Grove City they can hang with them. Now, like you said, getting the offense to sustain a drive, of anything, like they did last week,
We're always laughing at Mo Burns here, and if y'all know Mo Burns, Mo's our head wrestling coach, and when Mo speaks, people listen. So he's just giving some people a bad time coming in here. But I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
I lost my train of thought.
Well, Mo has a tendency to do that to you once in a while. So, but yeah, I think if we can sustain the drive and pick it up a little bit defensively, not give them that play that one big play during a drive. Other than that last drive, we've been able to pretty much contain them except for a couple of mistakes. The last drive, they did shove it down our throat. I don't know how many plays it was, probably about a 12-play drive when they put it in. But we can shut that down. It's going to be important as we get this thing underway the second half because we give the ball over to Grove City.
Real quick, a big thanks to our food sponsors up here in the press box, Fox's Pizza and Titusville Beverage, providing some pop and water, and, of course, Fox's Pizza for providing pizza and breadsticks. So a big thank you to our food sponsors here in the press box, Fox's Pizza and the Titusville Beverage, providing food and beverage to everybody up here in the press box, all the coaches and announcers, and a big thanks to them.
Johnny's going to kick off for Titusville. We have Resner, Davies, and Sample standing back at about their own 10. And here's the kick. It's going to come up short. It's going to be taken at the short field by Sample. Fumbles around. Now he picks it up at about the 25, out across the 30 to 32, and going to be brought down about the 33-yard line. Looks like a host of Titusville's in there on the tackle.
Yeah, I was trying to see. Somebody had him with a leg at first.
That was Zach Carter, and it looks like Sample might be down and injured on the play. It was Zach Carter who made the initial hit, and then I think Hogue and a few others come in there real quick as we have a timeout on the field for an injury just underway here. 27-0 Grove City on top, as Grove City now will take the ball. It'll be first down and 10, and that will be at their own 32-yard line or 33-yard line. As the trainers are out, they're going to be looking at the athlete from Grove City. So
yeah, I think that was actually one of the linemen. I thought I saw it was like a 60-something number.
I'm
not
it?
really sure.
Yeah, it could have been one of the blockers and so on. There's quite a pile up there at the 33.
Yeah.
So Grove City with half decent field position at the 33. It was a short kick. The run back was about 3 to 5 yards, but Titusville, as I mentioned, the host attacker was brought down. The running back, it was Sample on the running back. We'll catch a number when the young man gets up. He's going to be okay. He's come off on his own power and everything. It's like a little ankle situation, but we'll catch a number if we can. You're right. Oh, it's a big boy. 62.
Yeah.
Let me check my roster here. 62 is Jacob Graham, senior, 5'8", 215 pounds. So I'm wondering if that's the brother of the quarterback, junior quarterback, Jared Graham. So anyway, he's going off on his own power with the trainers from both Grove City and Titusville going to be looking at him. So Grove City will take it first down and 10. It'll be at their own 33-yard line as we get this third quarter underway with 11:54 to go here in the third quarter. Grove City will come out over the ball, and the backs will be split behind Graham. In motion comes Resner. The pitch back comes to Graham. Graham cuts up the field, and he's going to be hit and stopped for maybe a yard gain, if any. See who's getting up. Hogue. Easton Hogue wants to get in there from his backer position. Short gain. We'll give him second down. And possibly 9, but a long 9. So good defensive start there for Titusville in that particular play. Ball was in about the center of the field. It's gotten real quiet in here now. Is that just me?
Quiet and cold. 47.
See, you went to your jacket. Yeah. Grove City now with a double wing set. In motion goes Resner. Resner gets the ball going out the right side, cuts it back up the field, and he's out across the 40 to about the 42. Pickup of about 8 on the play. Bring up a third down and short. We're going to call a 3rd and 1 for Grove City. The ball's out at their 42-yard line. That's that same play off the left side that we've been having trouble with all night.
Yeah. Notice one of the names they've been calling a lot tonight, too, is Dylan Cole.
Yeah, Cole's been playing pretty well defensively.
Yeah, for having been hurt earlier in the year.
Backs are split. Thompson wide left. Pitch back. It comes to Sample. Sample cuts out across the 45. He comes out near midfield and will be brought down, spotted at the 50-yard line, enough for the first down. Sample picks up the first down at the midfield stripe. It'll be first down and 10 for the Grove City Eagles. And again, it was Dylan Cole with the tackle for Titusville. Ball's in midfield for the Eagles on the center of the field. Also at midfield. Thompson comes wide left. Resner in the wing left. Back split. Graham looking to throw. Graham looking down deep, and it's going to come up short. Looking for Resner. Resner took off. I think Graham expected him to break it off, and it goes incomplete at the 35-yard line. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
Second down.
Pass was intended for Foster Resner. Resner was going straight up the gut. Graham's pass was quite short. 10:06 left here in the third. Grove City with a 2nd down 10 at the 50. Real quiet crowd now. Cold air is getting everybody, I guess, Luke.
Yeah.
Thompson comes wide left. Grove City will line up in a double wing. In motion goes Resner. to Sample. Sample tries to spin, makes the spin. He's at the 49. Good move to the 45. Pretty good run by Sample out there. A couple of spin moves. Titusville was ready for it. Just didn't make the hit. Pick up about 5 on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 5. Cole with the stop for Titusville.
3rd down and 5. Ball is on the 46.
9:44 to go in the third. 27-0. Grove City on top. That's what they led at halftime. This is the first offensive series for either team of the second half. Thompson will come wide to the left. Resner, slot left, wing left. Sample wing right. Graham gives the ball off. No, he keeps it. Cups it up the right side. He's across the 40 to 35 and dropped down about the 34-yard line. Has faked the handoff up the middle, kept it, went off the right side. His right side, defensive left side. And it's enough for a first down. So it'll be first down and 10 inside the Titusville 35 at the 34-yard line for Grove City.
First and 10 on the Rocket 34.
Again, this drive started at the Grove City 30 after the kickoff. They've now got it down inside the 35 of Titusville to the 34. Thompson comes wide left. Backs now will be split. Sample in the wing left. Pitch back to Resner. Resner off the left side. Breaks the tackle and drives straight ahead inside the 25 to about the 22. They found something over that side that they're able to handle. I have to check and see who the linemen, offensive linemen are for Grove City on that side, but they're moving us out pretty good over there. That's enough for the first down.
Yeah, because I was going to say, it's always, the right's always your strong side anyway, but they must, see some because they're repeatedly going off of that side.
Yeah, the big boy, Marlowe, is on the left side of the line, so they're running off of Ryan Palmer and Heaton on that side. There they go again, that side. The back goes across the 20 to about the 19-yard line, picks up of about 4 or so on the play. It'll be a second down and about 8. Lucido was the ball carrier, Tanner Lucido for Grove City. 8:09 left to go here in the third. The ball at about the 19 of Titusville.
Second and 6. Ball is on the 19.
Thompson wide left, in motion comes Samples. Down the counter, it comes to Resner. Resner now this time will pick up a few on the play, but Titusville able to handle that a little bit better. Shooting in from the left side was Austin Christie. As
tackled by Brown and Christie.
Brown shot from the left side. Kind of shut that down a little bit. 3rd down and 3 for Grove City. They have the ball now at the Titusville 15-yard line. Just straight ahead football for Grove City so far. Lucido now will be the back, single back for Grove City, double wing. Resner in motion. And the ball goes to Sample. Sample cuts it across, nice stop. No gain on the play.
Sample with a carry.
And Easton Hogue made the stop on that counter. That brings up a 4th down. Here's a big one for us already in the second half. 4th down and 3.
This would be a big stop.
This would be excellent if we got this stop. 6:50 left to go here, third quarter. It's a 4th down and 3. The ball's at the Titusville 15. We can get the stop here, it'd be really big. Why don't they run that double counter again? Resner to the right. Resner's in the wing left. And it's straight ahead football. No, Graham keeps it. Graham right up the middle. He's going to get the first down. He takes it down inside the 5 to about the 4. Belly series to the fullback, and Graham just followed right up the hole. And the ball goes down to the Titusville 5, first down and goal, Grove City, and they spot it now at the 4. So it'll be first down and goal for Grove City at the Titusville 4, and a timeout, Grove City. 6:25 left to go here in the third quarter. Grove City with a timeout, leading 27-0, threatening on the Titusville 4-yard line. We'll be right back.
Hi, folks. Joe, Mike, and Mike here from Donovan & Bauer Auto Group in Titusville.
We know times are uncertain right now in our country between health care and unemployment.
And what we do know is that Donovan & Bauer offers a large selection of new and certified pre-owned vehicles, and the service department is second to none.
So while the government may be shut down, we're not.
Whether you're looking to buy a vehicle or just get your car winterized.
Stop into Donovan & Bauer Auto Group and join us with our Jeep celebration and truck month.
On the Hightown Road in Titusville.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
.625 to go here in the third quarter with Grove City threatening down to the Titusville 4-yard line. And we had an opportunity there with fourth down play, but Titusville unable to convert the play. And Graham took the ball right up the middle on a belly series, and the quarterback, Jared Graham, and he picked up enough for the first down and enough to put it inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. So once again, Grove City threatening here, leading 27-0. With 6:25 left to go on the clock, Grove City now comes out over the ball. Titusville's defense getting back on the field. The timeout was taken by Grove City. Backs are split now. Lucido and Sample in the backfield behind Graham at quarterback. Now I've lost track of Resner. He's wide right. Ball is given off to Lucido. Lucido straight ahead into the end zone, touchdown. Right off the right side of their offensive line, the left side of our line, and that seems to be where they've been attacking most of the evening. So that'll bring the score up to 33-0. But Titusville having a lot of difficulty in that side of the line stopping this running game. Latimer will come in to attempt the extra point. With 6:21 to go here in the third quarter, 33-0. This attempt at the kick. Ball is down, the kick is up, and it gets in. 6:21 to go, third quarter, 34-0 Grove City. We'll be back with the Grove City kickoff right after this.
Titusville chiropractor Adam Middleton welcomes you to the Titusville office of Middleton Chiropractic. Dr. Middleton is committed to improving the function of your nervous system so that you can have a higher quality of life. Through their office, you'll receive the best care through the use of modern chiropractic techniques and technology. Call us today and we can develop a chiropractic plan specific for you. 827-9970. Or visit our website for more information. Middleton Chiropractic, your chiropractor in Titusville. Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall in Titusville invite you in to view some of the finest jewelry in Northwest Pennsylvania. Morelli's is also home to unique gifts from area artisans, including chocolates from Romolo of Erie. They also carry an extensive selection of engagement settings and loose diamonds to create the ideal ring for the ideal person. Morelli's also offers jewelry repair, and they buy gold and silver. Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall, Titusville.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
6:21 left to go in the third quarter, 34-0 Grove City on a 70-yard drive. That's the second sustained drive in a row for Grove City. The last one was before the first half was 79 yards. This one was 70 yards and a 4-yard run by Lucido to pick up the touchdown for Grove City as Nelson gets set to kick off for Titusville. And we'll have Aaron Lee and Corcoran back deep. The kick's going to come up short. It's going to come to Cody Sines at the 30. Cody Sines going to be hit and dropped at the 30. Coming down very quickly to make the tackle was Cordell Sanders of Grove City. And so Titusville will put it in play. This is their first offensive series of the second half. First down and 10 Titusville at their own 30-yard line. See if we can get a drive going. See if we can punch one in here. We've had a couple of pretty good drives, only to come up with a couple of mistakes and missed opportunities with passes and, of course, a little fumble that slowed the drive down and ended up killing the drive, actually. But we just need a little bit of a sustained situation here. Trips right, Titusville. Single to the left for Titusville. Corcoran on the snap, gives the ball off to Aaron Lee. Aaron wants to cut to the outside, and he's going to be hit and dropped in the backfield at about the 25-yard line. There'll be a loss of about 4 or 5 on the play, depending on the spot.
Stop by number 76 for Grove City.
I think Titusville probably has, well, I'm not going to say negative yardage on the play. I'm not sure for the evening on the running game, but not much on the positive side. Brady's been able to pick up some yardage to keep it maybe equal. Titusville now with doubles left and right. In motion is Brown. The ball's given to Brown. Brown up the left side. He's out across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. It'll bring up a third down and 10, maybe third down and 9, depending on the spot. Yeah, we'll call it 3rd and 9. 5:29 left to go, third quarter. Titusville with a third down play. Titusville will go double left, double right. running quick offense. Corcoran drops the ball, but now picks it up, and he slips and falls back at about the 20-yard line. So the snap was dropped, and as Brady picked it up, he started to move out, and his feet went up from under him, and he went down, and that'll bring up a 4th down. So it'll be 3 and out for Titusville as they'll have to get rid of the ball with a 4th down and 20. So not a real good offensive set that time, Mike. Kind of hurt ourselves a little bit there.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy. Obviously, the running game is still not establishing itself very well.
Yeah, that was one of our keys, and obviously not working too well. Resner and I believe Davis will be standing back at about the their own 48-yard line. Dan Stearns will be getting the kick away for Titusville at about his 15 or 10 or so, 10 or 12-yard line. This is a good snap. He has a kick away, nice kick by Stearns, and it's going to come to Davies at the 45. Comes across the right side. He's going to be tracked down, and Zach misses him. And now he breaks to the outside. He's at the 50, and now he's brought down by none other than Easton Hogue at the 49-yard line of Titusville. Had a couple of shots back at the 45. Didn't make the tackles on him, but Hogue got a sight on him, and Hogue brought him down at the Titusville 49. And that, of course, was Davies on the return. Davies is a freshman, 135-pound scat back. So Graham will come in and see if he can get the offense restarted here for Grove City. The last drive, again, was 70 yards. This time they'll send Davies wide to the right. They're kind of symbolic men out there to the right and left. It's all run. Double wing. Graham under center. Oh, there's motion. Graham dropping straight back to the screen pass. It's set up. Complete at the 49 to the 45, down inside the 45 to about the Titusville 42-yard line is Dustin Main.
And Austin Christie on the tackle.
Main is a tight end, listed tight end senior, 6'1", 180 for Grove City, getting some playing time here as we'll be seeing some subs with 34-0 score. Graham now comes in with the next play. It'll be a 2nd down and 3. The ball is at the Titusville 41-yard line. Davis will go wide to the right. Resner wing left. Sample wing right. Main at fullback. Ball's given off to, I checked that, that is not Lucido at fullback, and he'll drive inside the 40 to about the 39, close to a 1st down, depending on a spot, and I don't believe it's there yet, but the referee says it's close enough. We'll take a look at it. 30-25 left in the third, 34-0 Grove City. Grove City with the ball, and the chains will come across to see whether or not they have been able to pick up this 1st down. Both teams with their first units in yet. Chains are going to be brought in, and they place it down, and it is short by the length of a football. So it'll bring up a 2nd down situation as they take the chains back across the far side of the field. And we'll see what Grove City wants to do here. Check that as 3rd down, not 2nd. That was a 2nd down play. So 3rd down and less than 1, the length of a football at the Titusville 39. Davis will go wide to the right. Resner wing left, Sample wing right. Lucido in the backfield at fullback. Graham under center. Resner goes in motion. They give it to him. He cuts up the right side. He's out to the outside, and I don't think we're going to get him. Hogue's chasing him. Not going to get him. Touchdown from 39 yards out. Foster Resner, off that left side of the Titusville defensive line, picks up the 39-yard scamper touchdown, and that takes it up to 42-0. Wow. Same area that Mike and I have been talking about.
Yeah, they're just continuously pounding over that side.
Yeah, they're doing a good job blocking over there. Latimer in now to attempt the extra point. 3:08 left in the third. Snap, placement, kick is up, and the kick is good. 41-0 Greenville. Listen to me. Grove City on top of our Rockets. We'll be back with Grove City kickoff right after this.
I love Titusville Area Hospital because it's a small hospital.
The last 2 quarterly reports, Titusville has been in the top 5 community hospitals and patient satisfaction in the state of Pennsylvania.
I think patients are given the opportunity to be cared for right at home rather than having to travel. Everything's contained right here.
Being part of the community and knowing the community makes me do a much better job. We already have a personal aspect with them. I think this little hospital is a perfect thing for this little city.
Beyond our industry competitive products and local decision-making capabilities, Farmers National Bank strives to be and do more for our customers and our communities. Unparalleled service and attention to detail with each individual customer is something that is not just a promise, it is an expectation that we embrace. So for all the things that home can mean, we invite our customers, businesses, and communities to come home to Farmers National Bank.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
3:08 left in the third period, 41-0 as Grove City has put 2 scores in this quarter, and now the clock will run with 3:08 left to go. Cole Latimer will tee it up for Grove City, and Titusville will put, let's see, Cody Sines and McIntyre, and they're going to bring Brady Corcoran and Aaron Lee up as the short people this time because everything's been going short. You watch Latimer and I'll kick it over a head or something. Titusville trying to outguess the kicking game here of Grove City. We want to get the ball in the hands of Aaron Lee or Brady Corcoran. And there's the kick. It's on the ground. It'll come to Corcoran. Corcoran at the 25, the 30. Cuts back up across the 30 to 35 to almost the 36-yard line. And that's what will be put into play. First down and 10. Davis makes the tackle for the Eagles of Grove City. Titusville puts it in play first down and 10 at their own 36-yard line with 3:03 left to go here in the third quarter. Brown will come wide to the right. Carter will be with him, stacked over here on the right. Cody Sines and Gianti will go wide left. Aaron Lee in the backfield. Brady Corcoran at quarterback. Snap. Corcoran looking to throw. He throws up short, in and out of the hands of Aaron Lee. And that'll bring up a second down and 10.
Aaron Lee, second down.
So trying to catch Aaron Lee out of the backfield, and the ball is dropped. Another catchable ball, but to no avail. That'll bring up a second down and 10. And now timeout, Grove City, something that they didn't like in their alignment, and Coach Sam calls a timeout. 2:29 left to go here in the third. Timeout, Grove City. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back with more third quarter action.
At Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, we recognize October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month and Fire Prevention Month. We would like to show our support in the following way.
In October, when you purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle from Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, we will donate $50 to either the American Cancer Society or the fire department of your choice.
Help us help them find new roads and take the short drive to Donovan Bauer Auto Group, Route 8 North in Titusville.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
2:29 to go in this third quarter of play. Rockets trail 41-0.
Johnny goes wide to the left. The ball is handed off on the counter. Up across is Cody Sines. The 45, the 46 to the 47-yard line. And it'll be enough for a first down on that counter by Titusville. First down and 10, Titusville. So that's a good play by Titusville. Pick up the first down, keep the ball on our side of the line. It'll be first down and 10, Titusville at their own 47-yard line. Gianni will go wide to the left for Titusville. Trips right for Titusville. Corcoran at quarterback. In motion goes Cody Sines. It's given off to Aaron Lee. Aaron straight up the middle, across midfield to about the 49. He's going to be dropped there. Pick up of about 4 on the play. Bring up a second down and 6.
Tackle by Skibinski. Second down, 7.
Gain of 3. Then spot the ball right at the 50. Lamy comes to the right. Chase Ackerman to the right. We have doubles to the left for Titusville. Corcoran looking to his right. Still looking, rolling to his right, looking downfield. Now he throws it up too short to Zach, and the ball goes incomplete at about the 44-yard line. And the ball goes incomplete to Zach Carter. Bring up a 3rd down 7 situation for Titusville. 3rd and 7, 1:11 left to go on the clock. As Titusville comes out over the ball in this 3rd down play. The ball is at midfield. Doubles left and right for the Rockets. Corcoran looking to throw, still looking, and throws incomplete. Over the middle, dropped by Dan Stearns. A lot of pressure in there by Lucido of the Grove City Eagles. Brady had to get rid of that ball. So it brings up a 4th down, and Titusville's going to go for it here with the ball at midfield. I do believe they are.
You might as well in this situation. Punt ain't going to do you any good. It's not like you're fighting for field position anymore.
Doubles left and right again for Titusville as we go for it on 4th down and 7 at the 49. Oh, there's motion. Corcoran looking down the right side, gets the pass away and overthrows his intended receiver down around the 25-yard line, and so that'll bring up a possession change, and Grove City will get the ball at midfield, 1st down and 10. 5 seconds left to go here in the 3rd period. Clock running with the 41-0 lead for Grove City. And we'll get some changes here for Grove City. We'll try to catch numbers as we go along.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And the 3rd quarter will come to an end. 3 periods gone by here at Carter Field. It's 41-0 Grove City. We'll be back with 4th quarter action right after this.
Big G Tire and Auto on the Hightown Road in Titusville is your home to the largest selection of tires for small compact cars to large semis. Need an oil change, inspection, or repair? Big G can service your vehicle while it's in the shop. Protect your vehicle with our fluid film undercoating that keep the rust at bay. Big G will keep you on the road.
Tires for any size vehicle and auto repair. Come see us at Big G Tire and Auto on Hightown Road in Titusville.
Bluegill Graphics is ready to help you with all of your screen printing and embroidery projects. They can take orders for as few as 6 pieces to thousands of pieces for your club, special event, business, family reunion, or just your group of friends. Bluegill Graphics can custom design the artwork for you or use your own design or creative ideas to come up with great-looking apparel. 1-800-645-7430 or stop by our shop and talk to our experts about your upcoming project. Bluegill Graphics for all your custom screen printing and embroidery needs.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the stream.
Grove City out over the ball. A new quarterback will be Patterson for Grove City. Patterson straight ahead, and he's going to pick up a couple. Well, he's brought down inside the 50, about the 48-yard line. Patterson is a freshman quarterback, 5'11", 150. So there'll be some young men getting some experience here for Grove City as a lot of substitutions coming in. They come out over the ball. Davies will come into the wing to the right. Single back. Ball is handed off now on the counter, and nice stop in there by Jason Oakes. So they try to run a double counter. Jason Oakes makes the stop, a loss of about 5 or 6 on the play. They'll come down to about the 46-yard line of Grove City where they'll put it in play. 3rd down and about 15.
Yeah, he wasn't buying that one at all.
No, Jason got right in there. That was that double counter move. Sanders was trying to get that ball off to Davies, and thought it was Jason Oakes got in there almost in time to take the ball himself. Double wing again for Grove City. In motion goes Davies. Pitch back to Davies. Davies hands it off to the counter coming the other way. And that would be Sanders, I believe. And he'll pick up about 5 or 6 on the play. That's number 4. That's Donnie 7. 7 is a 155-pound junior, 5'9". So that brings up 4th down and 6 for Grove City.
Christie and Cole with the tackle.
With the clock running at 10:20 left to go in the ball game. 41-0 Grove City. Double wing again for Grove City. Sanders in motion. The ball's given off to Sanders. Got a lot of blockers out in front of him. Across the 45. Wants to cut it up. He does. Across the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 39. Should be enough for a first down. And it is. So that time they went wide the other way, and they got enough to pick up the first down. Be first down and 10. He'll be at the Rocket 39-yard line. So first down and 10 Grove City with the clock running, 9:50 left to go in the ball game. Grove City come out of the huddle. They'll go back to their double wing. 7 on the left, Sanders on the right. Ball's given off to Devlin, Donnie 7. He slips and falls down and is pinned down in there. A gain of about 1 on the play, bring up a second down and 9. Second down 9, 41-0 Grove City. As Grove City now with the ball here in fourth quarter action from Carter Field. Good night of football. Got a little chilly here at the end. Smith goes wide to the left. Davies in the wing left. 7 in the wing right. Quarterback keeps the ball, tries to get up across to the 35, unable to do so. We brought down about the 36. Bring up, make it about a 3rd and 8 situation for Grove City.
Ball is on 36.
So Grove City with a 3rd down play. 7 will go in the wing left. Davies now will be split in the backfield. Ball is given to Davies, coming across the left side. Gets the block, gets to the outside, and cuts it upfield. He's not going to get to the first down. Going to come close as he gets down close to the 30 of Titusville. Bring up a 4th down and about 2 or 3 to go. Dylan Cole on the stop for Titusville. Cole and Hogue have had a good defensive game for Titusville, I think, tonight.
Oh, yeah, excellent. I mean, both you called their names several times.
Yeah. 4th down and 3. The ball at the 31 of Titusville. Davies wing right, 7 wing left. Quarterback sneaks straight up the middle across the 30, and enough for the first down. That should keep it going. Move the chains. And it does. So it'll bring up a first down and 10 as they get inside the 30 to the 28 of Titusville. 7:45 left to go here in this ball game. Titusville now shuffling players in and out, getting everybody some extra time. Back split. Quarterback, pitch back, and we have motion. So that play is going to come back. 7 with the ball. However, that's going to come back as they had illegal procedure.
Legal procedure against the Eagles. 5-yard penalty.
So that'll make it first down 15. Ball comes back out to the 33-yard line. I think this is the first football game this fall, Luke, that we had to put jackets on.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost the end of October.
Yeah.
We've been very fortunate this football season.
33 is where the ball was spotted, the 33-yard line of Titusville. As Grove City now with a first down and 15. Backs are split. Pitch back comes to 7. 7 drives straight ahead, and it crosses the 30 to about the 29. And it'll bring up a second down and about 12. Cody Signs on the stop for Titusville.
Second down and 12.
6:45 left to go, fourth quarter, 41-0 Grove City. Grove City will send Fife out wide to the left. In motion comes Sanders, the ball and whistle, and there's another motion penalty.
Flag on the play.
I believe they had
Illegal procedure.
another procedure call. Been several of those this evening against Grove City. That takes it back to the 35-yard line and brings the second down and about 17 to go. The ball's out at the 34 of Titusville. So Grove City's second unit have a bit of trouble here with penalties, creating situations second and third long all the time for them. So far being able to pick them up. It's got to come back to bite you at some point in time, I'd hope, for the sake of Titusville. Backs are split now. Patterson at quarterback. Patterson hands the ball. No, Patterson's going to throw. He's going to roll out and throws. It is complete. And it's complete over here on the sideline to Davies, but it's at the 30-yard line. It'll bring up a third down and about 12.
And I'll tell you what, Patterson got drilled after he threw that ball.
He did.
52, whoever that is.
That was a good play by Titusville. Thought maybe get him before the thing really got too far downfield. Nicole did it. Tyler Nicole was the man chasing him. Grove City now with a third down and 12. The ball is at the Titusville 30. Patterson in motion. Pitch back, double reverse. It comes to Severin and then back to Davies. Davies trying to get outside. He's going to be rushed down over there. Nice play over there by Titusville as Sanders was trying to get to the outside, unable to do so. Matt Leach is over there to make the stop for Titusville. Played that ball real well. Matt's a freshman for Titusville. And he played that one well. Fourth down now and 18 for Grove City at the Titusville 35. So Matt Leach, a name you haven't heard a whole lot this season, getting an opportunity to play here tonight, made a nice play in that third down situation. So fourth down and 18. Patterson brings his team out in motion. Comes Sanders. It's a double reverse. Out across the 30, the 25, the 20. Oh, no. Inside the 15, down around the 10-yard line. You get him 4th and 18. Can't make the stop, and it'll bring up a first down and 10 inside the Titusville 15.
And that just takes the wind right out of your sails. I don't care what the score is.
Takes the wind out of my sails. I thought sure we could get a 4 and out there and get the ball back, and they ran that double once again off the left side. The same thing they've been scoring on with the first unit. So it'll bring up a first down and 10 from the 11-yard line for Grove City. Patterson brings his team out over the ball once again. Patterson gives it to Severin. Severin drives across. He's at the 5. He's heading around the goal line. I think they're going to stop him a little bit short. See where they spot. It's right at the goal line. So it's going to be a first down and goal from about the 1-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
That was Donnie's 7. So first down and goal from the 1-yard line for Grove City. Here with 3:41 to go in the ball game. Patterson under center. Double wing set once again for Grove City. And the ball's getting up to the fullback through the left side. He's in for the score. So Grove City puts another one on the board here at Titusville. And that was Sabinski with the touchdown for Grove City. That puts it up 47-0 with 3:27 to go. Latimer will make the attempt here for the extra point. Snap, kick, and it is good. 3:27 to go in the ball game, 48-0 Grove City. We'll be back with the Grove City kickoff right after this.
Hi folks, Joe, Mike, and Mike here from Donovan & Bauer Auto Group in Titusville.
We know times are uncertain right now in our country between health care and unemployment.
And what we do know is that Donovan & Bauer offers a large selection of new and certified pre-owned vehicles, and the service department is second to none.
So while the government may be shut down, we're not.
Whether you're looking to buy a vehicle or just get your car winterized.
Stop in the Donovan & Bauer Auto Group and join us for their Jeep celebration and truck month.
On the Hightown Road in Titusville.
Fall brings great savings and haunted happenings at the Cranberry Mall. Every Friday and Saturday into the first weekend of November, it's the Dark Domain Haunted House. Plus, get ready for the holidays with great savings throughout the entire mall.
That's more like it. Cranberry Mall. That's more like.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the Stream.
Fourth quarter with 3:27 left to go in the ball game. 48-0 Grove City. So another long drive by Grove City and overcome a bunch of obstacles. They had several third and long situations in that drive and able to overcome their own penalties. A couple of good tackles by Titusville for losses, but to no avail. Ultimately, they punched it into the end zone and pick up the score. So Latimer will kick off for Grove City. Latimer is, well, let me check here and see. The junior, 6'3", 150, tall, lanky young man. Approaches the ball. And it's a line drive kick, and it's going to be picked up by Signs at about the 15, out across the 25, the 30, drive straight ahead, and is going to be brought down around the 35-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 Titusville at the Titusville 35.
Coming up after the game, it'll be the Titusville Herald post-game show featuring the Family Video Fox's Pizza Player of the Game. And our player of the game will receive a medium one-topping pizza and a movie of their choice from Family Video. So big thanks to Family Video and Fox's Pizza presenting the player of the game. That's during the Titusville Herald post-game show.
Titusville whiteouts both sides. In motion now comes Gianti. He's given the ball coming across the left side. Up across the 35, across the 40, the 45. Breaks to the outside and be brought down about the 49-yard line of Grove City. Gianni with a good run. Coming from his wide out position from the right side, going right to left. And he'll pick up the first down. That might be the best offensive running play of the night for Titusville.
I was just going to say that. I think that was the best one we had.
First down and 10, Titusville to Grove City, 49. A lot of white shirts out there, new ones for Grove City. Corkland on the counter. Comes to Carter. Carter going the other way, trying to get wide, and he's not going to get there. As coming up for Grove City, making a nice play as the outside corner man, and he did not get pulled in at all. He stayed home, and there's a loss of about 2 on the play. Brings us second down, call it a loss of 1. Ball back at the Titusville 49, second down and 11 with 2:20 left to go in the ball game. So the things we talked about, Mike, didn't happen here. The ability to sustain some type of an offense and keep their offense off the field. Something we've not been able to do the whole season. Just to get something going, we end up making some kind of a crazy mistake, and just kind of nullifies all the effort on the drive for Titusville. Trips left Titusville. 1:50 left in the ball game. And whistle, and the clock's going to stop. There's flags on the play. Delay a game against Titusville. Wow.
I thought they took an awful long time getting that play in.
I wasn't even thinking that way because we run plays so quickly.
5-yard penalty. Second down, 16.
But a 5-yard penalty against Titusville. Second and 16. The ball's moved back to the Titusville 44-yard line. Trips left for Titusville. Ball is given off to Aaron Lee. Aaron out across the 40, the 50, excuse me, down inside the 50 to the 45 to the 44-yard line, where he's brought down in there by the host of Grove City tacklers. That'll bring up a short of first down for about 3 yards. It'll be about a 3rd and 3 as the ball is at the 44-yard line of Grove City.
3rd and 4 for the Rockets.
Trips left Titusville. They stack him. Johnny wide right. In motion goes Signs to the right. Ball's handed off to Aaron Lee coming to the left side, cutting to the outside. He's at the 40 and going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. And that'll be enough for a first down for Titusville. And so Titusville will have first down and 10 at the Grove City 36-yard line with 45 seconds left to go in the ball game.
First down.
So it'll be first down and 10, Titusville at the 36-yard line with clock running, 30 seconds left to go in the ball game. Have to hustle to get this play off. This should be, or could be, the last play of the game. Under center, Corkland. Corkland's going to keep the ball straight ahead and going to get nothing there. He's going to be stopped. Maybe pick up about 3 on the play with 10 seconds left to go in the ball game. Will not get another play off. And this ball game is going to end with the final score Grove City 48, Titusville 0. And that will be the end of the ball game. 48-0 Grove City on top of the Titusville Rockets here at Carter Field. We'll be back with a wrap-up right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Phyllis Rapp, owner-designer here at Acorn Acres Floral Design. Acorn Acres has been voted Best Florist in the Oil region for the past 6 years. Each design is created with the recipient in mind. Stop out or give us a call at 814-657-8599. For funeral, weddings, or everyday arrangements, contact us here at Acorn Acres Floral Design.
Big G Tire and Auto on the Hightown Road in Titusville is your home to the largest selection of tires for small compact cars to large semis. Need an oil change, inspection, or repair? Big G can service your vehicle while it's in the shop. Protect your vehicle with our fluid film undercoating to keep the rust at bay. Big G will keep you on the road.
Tires for any size vehicle and auto repair. Come see us at Big G Tire and Auto on Hightown Road in Titusville.
Bluegill Graphics is ready to help you with all of your screen printing and embroidery projects. They can take orders for as few as 6 pieces to thousands of pieces for your club, special event, business, family reunion, or just your group of friends. Bluegill Graphics can custom design the artwork for you or use your own design or creative ideas to come up with great-looking apparel. 1-800-645-7430 or stop by our shop and talk to our experts about your upcoming project. Bluegill Graphics for all your custom screen printing and embroidery needs.
Titusville chiropractor Adam Middleton welcomes you to the Titusville office of Middleton Chiropractic. Dr. Middleton is committed to improving the function of your nervous system so that you can have a higher quality of life. Through their office, you'll receive the best care through the use of modern chiropractic techniques and technology. Call us today and we can develop a chiropractic plan specific for you. 827-9970 or visit our website for more information. Middleton Chiropractic, your chiropractor in Titusville. Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall in Titusville invite you in to view some of the finest jewelry in Northwest Pennsylvania. Morelli's is also home to unique gifts from area artisans, including chocolates from Romolo of Erie. They also carry an extensive selection of engagement settings and loose diamonds to create the ideal ring for the ideal person. Morelli's also offers jewelry repair, and they buy gold and silver. Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall, Titusville.
Zoom email users. Your email has a great new look and some exciting new features. The enhancements include an improved web interface, more tools to keep you organized, and larger mailboxes. We've even added convenient links to your Facebook and Twitter accounts. The new look and upgraded features are designed to make your internet experience better than ever. For more information, visit ArmstrongMyWire.com. Armstrong, one wire, infinite possibilities.
Now, back to Titusville Rocket football on the stream.
And welcome back to the Titusville Herald postgame show. Don't forget to pick up your copy of the Titusville Herald tomorrow to read all about not only tonight's game, but also the Maplewood Tigers. And, of course, you can catch the paper online at TitusvilleHerald.com. TitusvilleHerald.com, sponsor of our post-game show. And, guys, before we get to the Family Video Fox's Pizza Player of the Game, let's do a recap of tonight's ball game against the Eagles.
Well, a little bit too much Grove City, not enough Titusville. We had things going pretty well our way defensively. I thought we had some pretty good stops there in the first half, especially. I do think, Mike, as I mentioned late in the first half, the last 3 minutes of the first half, that they're starting to wear our line down. And but we had trouble with the counter play. We had trouble off the left side of our defensive line stopping that particular run. And so, in a nutshell, that's about where we got beat on that left side of the line, their right side offensive line. But we had them stop a couple of times, gave up that counter, a couple of big plays, and a couple of big sustained drives by Grove City, one of 79 yards, one of 70 yards. And when you can't make the stops when you need to, you end up losing 48-0.
Once again, when you get an offensive line, like you said, especially at right side, and you're going 270, 275, 260, and then you got a back what was it, Foster Resner.
Resner, yeah.
187 pounds. And it's a good, like I said, it's a good size back, especially when you're that size and you got the speed that he has. And, the what they ran with those counters to me was almost like, when we played Greenville, it was kind of like, here's our style, here it is, stop it if you can.
Yeah, and then they did that pretty well. On the other side of the coin, I thought Titusville come out a little bit stronger tonight defensively. A lot more contact was a little bit better for Titusville tonight than it has been in the past. We weren't shying away from things tonight at all. I thought a couple of the boys had some really good outings, especially on the defensive side of the ball. But we were unable to get anything going offensively. But give credit to Grove City. They beat us up front. But also, they had to take a look at Titusville. I thought the kids played pretty well in spite of the 48-0 score. Just a half a dozen plays.
It was
taken back.
It's amazing how we are up here in the press box, and yet we can tell game to game about the kind of attitudes that the kids bring out on the field. And tonight was one of those games, Jim, as you're talking about. We could tell the attitudes were, we're coming out here, we're going to play hard, and they did.
Yeah, and that's what, you're getting beat like this throughout the season, and it's been like that the last 5 games. You got to give credit to the kids. It's pretty easy just to chuck it in and say, I don't want you a part of this anymore. I'll go be a bad actor and get myself in trouble or something.
That's the Mark Heim approach.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of our team, I congratulate the Rockets. I thought they played hard for a while. They got beat, and they just don't have the size and the talent to keep up with a ball club like Grove City.
All righty, guys, we got to pick the Family Video Fox's Pizza Player of the Game.
Well, the 3 of us were talking that over, all 4 of us really, and we thought Easton Hogue had a really, really good ball game. We talk about hitting hard. I thought Easton had some really good stops.
Well, he had some good licks in there, and he played a very solid game.
Yeah, and but we also thought that help me,
Dylan Cole.
Dylan Cole. I could think of Dylan. Couldn't think of Dylan Cole. We thought Dylan Cole had a good ball game, Luke. So we thought we'd go with 2 players of the game this evening with Easton Hogue and Dylan Cole. So that's our pick. That's our pick.
That's your pick. It's cold. Our mouths are frozen up. Poor Adam. He's actually outside.
Yeah.
So those 2 are our Family Video Fox's Pizza Player of the Game. They'll both receive a medium 1-topping pizza and a movie from Family Video. So big thanks to all our sponsors. And speaking of Fox's Pizza, big thanks to them as well as Titusville Beverage for providing food and water and pop up here in the press box for everybody up here, the coaches and the announcers. A big thanks to those folks. All righty, guys, final here from Carter Field. 48-0 is the Grove City Eagles defeat our Titusville Rockets. For Adam Bodemer, or A-Bod. My call is check. Jim Bodemer. I'm Luke Rio. This has been Titusville Rocket Football on the Stream. Thank you so much for joining us. We're on the road next week to take on Sagertown and then back home for senior night for the final game of the season against the Warren Dragons. Our coverage of Rocket Football on the Stream is brought to you by our friends at Farmers National Bank. Come home to Farmers. By Donovan and Bauer Auto Group. For GM and Chrysler, they're on the Hightown Road in Titusville. By the Colonial Machine Company, proud supporters of the Titusville Rockets. By Morrison Builder Supply for all of your home improvement projects. By Big G Tire and Auto. Get back on the road with Big G. By Middleton Chiropractic. Start living a higher quality of life. By Bluegill Graphics for all of your custom screen printing and embroidery needs. By Armstrong Cable, one wire, infinite possibilities. By Titusville Area Hospital, high-tech top dogs. By Acorn Acres for funeral, weddings, or everyday arrangements. By Morelli's Jewelry and Repair at the Drake Mall in Titusville. By the Cranberry Mall for everything you've been looking for. Rocket Football on the Stream is also brought to you by the Titusville Moose Family Center 84. By the Blue Canoe. By Bars Insurance. By DNS Printing. By Hasbrook Sand and Gravel. By Erie Insurance, the Moore Insurance Agency. By Helsing Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. And by Boonies Sports Bar and Restaurant. Get some great wings at Boonies. Titusville Rocket Football on the Stream. We are the leader in Titusville Rocket sports coverage. Have a great weekend, everyone.
This webcast is copyrighted by Lightning Strike Productions and the Titusville Area School District for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this webcast without consent is prohibited. Netcasts originating from the birthplace of the oil industry. We are the Stream.